Whoa, yo, we're live, pal. What's up, everybody? This is Wrestlemania. This is our live watch along. I'm Dave Simon, and along with me, we've got the whole team here. Johnny North up there, Fred Garcia, AJ DeLesio. Everybody's in the house. It's the Ringside Report team. The whole crew is here. We're watching WrestleMania. Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler are on the apron right now. This is the, third match of the night. And here we go. WrestleMania, boys. What do you guys think of the show so far?
Not
It's
great.
a little strange.
Johnny?
This is going to be a long night. It's going to be a very long night. It's not great so far.
Somebody's WrestleMania is too loud. Somebody's got to turn their mania down. Maybe
That
I'm
Fred.
muted completely.
Yeah, you guys got to mute your mania. I can't hear.
Man.
I can't hear the audio. Sorry, Fred. You got to listen to us. Watch it without audio like everybody else. I still hear it. What's that, AJ?
No, man.
Fred's got it.
Not
It's
me.
Fred. Yeah, it's Fred. I can see. I can see by the look on his face. Fred still
Well,
had
right
volume
now
up.
it's off, so it's not. Right now it's off. It's not me. Right now, I swear to God.
Do you hear something?
JBL's good on commentary.
AJ. I'm definitely hearing AJ.
What?
AJ, turn your volume off on your WrestleMania feed, dude. Get it
Dude,
together.
There's no feed. It's on my phone.
Yo, what are you doing? There we go. Better now. So, yeah, it's been weird so far, right? Like, it hasn't been great. I don't know. No fans. It's strange. It doesn't feel like WrestleMania, right, Johnny?
Well, it's just there's a lack of energy, and a lot of matches so far, anyways. It just seems to kind of drag.
Yeah, I haven't seen a great match so far. They opened it up with Cesaro versus Drew Gulak. That was all right. And then they had the women's tag team title match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross beating the Kabuki Warriors to become the new tag team champions. That was a 15-minute match. It felt like 30. Like, that match was really long. And then Elias beat King Corbin. He rolls him up, hooks the trunks to get the 1-2-3. Not a great match there. Also felt very long. 9 minutes. It just felt long. And this match right now, Shayna and Becky, you know, it's been all right so far, but doesn't feel like WrestleMania here.
But you know what, Dave? It's kind of weird. Like I'm saying, with no sound, there's no like excitement in the fans. No one like throwing out like shouts or whatever. It's just kind of weird, man. It feels like a practice session more than anything, than a WrestleMania. Johnny, you would know this more than anyone. I mean, doesn't it feel like a practice session?
It's funny. I said this, and like Taz said on Dynamite, like, "Oh, that's BS. It's not like practice yet." You've said it's like practice, so what's BS now, Taz?
Yeah, it does feel like practice. It doesn't feel like a real WrestleMania show. It's unlike any
At the same
WrestleMania
time,
show we've ever seen.
Oh, armbar.
It's not fair. It's not fair to compare it to a normal WrestleMania because it's not a normal WrestleMania. So I guess we got to be like we got to judge it by they're able to produce, and right now that's what they're able to give it to
Damn,
us.
she got out.
Yeah, and it's not a normal watch along either. Like AJ's trying to give some sort of commentary on the match he's seeing, but it's not a normal watch along for us because we're each watching it on different feeds with different amounts of delay. Fred and I are pretty much synced up. We talked to each other about it before. I'm live. I know that I'm live. I think AJ and Johnny might be on a bit of a delay. So I'm going to announce the winners. I'm going to spoil these winners for you guys before you see them happen. Well, because I'm watching live, pal. Like right now, Becky Lynch is outside the ring. Shayna is lifting her up by her hair. Fred, that's what you're seeing right now, right?
Well, she just threw her back into the ring.
Oh, wow. You're even like a second in front of me. I just saw Shayna toss Becky back into the ring.
Dave, I think we're about 5 or 6 seconds back.
Are they outside the ring for you?
No, they're on top of the top rope.
Oh, yeah. You're like way behind. Johnny, too. We asked Johnny before we started this thing. Johnny's like
got the rear naked choke.
30 seconds behind. Oh, now Shayna's got a rear naked choke on Becky.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, maybe we are synced up, AJ. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you just don't understand what the top rope is. That's another thing. Like, you know, you don't really know.
That's a top rope.
Yeah, but whoa, is it over?
Yeah.
It's over.
Kicker.
Oh, whoa. Becky just reversed Shayna's rear naked choke submission finish, rolled her up, 1, 2, 3. Reversed her with the pin. Becky retains the Raw Women's title. I told you she was going to retain Johnny North on the preview show, which is available on our website, ringsidereport.net. On the preview show, you thought that, Shayna was going to win, and I told you Becky would retain. The man, Becky Lynch, retains. Still the Raw champion, brother.
Shocking. Surprising.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Come on.
I'm not
it's
surprised
Becky
at all.
Lynch.
What do you mean? It's Becky. She's the man. I saw a commercial before this show that they were doing, like one of those super card cell phone games that you have to pay a bunch of money for, one of those games. And the people that they had promoting that, Becky, Roman, Charlotte, Ric Flair, and Steve Austin. Becky is among the elite. She's among the elite class of superstar. I'm not surprised she wins. It's WrestleMania. It's Becky Lynch. She's the man.
I mean, they didn't buy Shayna Baszler a big truck.
What's that, Johnny?
Yeah. I definitely buy Shayna a big truck. You could have made her a big star here. She needed to win more.
No, she loses, and she doesn't look terrible. She learns a lesson. Becky reversed out of her finisher. She doesn't look great, though.
Reverse.
She doesn't look great in the loss, though, Shayna. She looks, like she got outsmarted by Becky Lynch, and I don't really know how you sell us on Shayna versus Becky again. Shayna right now, that's her debut match on the main roster. That's her WrestleMania debut. She didn't get a ton of offense in on Becky. She didn't look that strong. The match was pretty short. I'm surprised I'm surprised they didn't give more to Shayna and make her look a little stronger there.
Man, she looks like the daughter of The Undertaker. I swear to God.
It's still the best match so far I've seen.
My God, she looks like The Undertaker.
AJ, you know who Shayna Baszler is, at least?
I know one thing. She looks like The Undertaker's daughter.
He has no idea. That's the crazy thing about AJ. AJ, we do Ringside Report MMA, and I feel like he knows a lot about MMA, and he knows a lot about martial arts, but about the actual history of the UFC and MMA fighters, he has no idea. Shayna fought in the UFC, right, AJ?
I don't even recall her, to be honest.
She was on the Ultimate Fighter Season 1, right? Not
she looked different. She must have looked different.
Not Season 1, but the first season with women. She was on Team Ronda Rousey. When it was Ronda versus Misha there, that season of the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
Shayna was on Ronda's team.
She's a friend of Ronda. She was on her training team.
Yo, what is this Undertaker thing that they're showing? What is this? Some sort of Undertaker?
I don't know. You won't let me have my sound.
Some sort of Undertaker documentary they're advertising. What is this?
What? Is that funny? Am I right or what, Dave?
What? You right about what?
Talking about I said it was The Undertaker's daughter, and then boom, The Undertaker comes up.
What?
That does not make you right.
It's the WWE. It's WrestleMania. Undertaker's gonna come up. That happens.
It just so happened that I mentioned it.
Oh, my man.
Yeah.
Here comes Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn. Who do you guys have here? I've got Daniel Bryan to be the new Intercontinental Champion.
Well, as far as the president of the Daniel Bryan Haters Club, I'm going with Sami Zayn.
Oh, I like Sami Zayn too. But
Nothing wrong with that.
What's that, Johnny?
There's nothing wrong with picking Sami Zayn. He's a good choice.
You got Sami in this or what? You picked Bryan, right?
No, I got Bryan. Bryan.
AJ, you don't know. You have no idea.
I'm so behind here. I'm watching. I don't know what it is. I'm on a commercial here.
You're on a commercial still.
Yeah. I'm behind.
Pummeling.
Yeah,
man,
weird.
I want to pummel now. Daniel Bryan just made me want to pummel.
Daniel Bryan's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Blue belt.
I think so, yeah. At least. Here comes Samuel Zayn. Oh, man. Sami just won the Intercontinental title at the last pay-per-view, though. It'd be weird if they just took it off of him here.
Plus, I don't
WrestleMania.
follow Raw every week, but I love this Sami Zayn persona.
He's on SmackDown.
Or SmackDown, whatever. I don't follow the weekly shows, but I love this little arrogant or comedic Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
it's
he's
a
really good.
good role for him.
He's awesome. I love Sami
Johnny,
Zayn.
by the way, I saw the clip with the wrestler who threw the guy like 40 feet into the ring and almost killed him.
New Jack.
What were you talking about?
New Jack.
Oh, New Jack. Yeah. New Jack's
So I
great.
saw it, and I saw his like response. You're right, man. The guy really wanted to kill him. He's crazy, man. That was insane.
Yeah.
Hey, he was justified. It's all right.
Did you see the documentary, AJ?
No, I want to watch it. I just saw that small clip. Now I want to watch the documentary, but I think it's on. It was on Vice TV or something like that.
Vice Land. Dark Side
I
of the
believe
Ring.
Crave in Canada.
Yeah, I have it on Crave TV. I'm seeing people checking in on the chat. I see Antoinette is watching. Derek John. Chris Carter is watching as well. Wally Byrne is with us. What's up, Wally? Hope you're doing all right. Hope everybody's doing all right. You know, we're doing this weird version of our WrestleMania watch along. You know, we're still trying to stay normal, still trying to have a WrestleMania party. And hey, I'm watching WrestleMania with my friends, and I think my brother will be joining us soon here. I'm just waiting on him.
Where is he? Is he stuck on the bus or something?
I don't know. He's doing stuff. Apparently, we can barely hear you. You're not loud enough, AJ.
You can't hear me.
Well, we can kind of hear you.
Him.
I hear him, but like he's not
Yeah,
as loud. He's not as loud as everybody else.
Here, let me bring you closer.
There you go. That sounds much better, AJ. But now I don't see you
Does
at all.
it? Wait, I'll back up.
But now it's. Oh, AJ.
Well,
Here we go. Let me put it more at an angle. How's that?
Yeah, it's all right. I still, it's all right. Don't worry about it, AJ.
So AJ, who's the like? If you go back to your youth, AJ, who's your favorite wrestler? Mad Dog Vachon?
My favorite would have been Randy Macho Man Savage, man.
No, that's
Back
my
in the
youth.
days of Hogan. Or actually, I'm going to tell you, my favorite of all time was actually
Farmer Brown.
George Steele.
Yeah. Your favorite
George
wrestler,
the Animal Steele.
the guy you grew up watching, Gorgeous George, right?
Gorgeous George.
Edouard Carpentier. You grew up watching that guy, right?
Yeah, Carpentier. Yeah, everybody knew him.
Yeah. How old are you?
Yeah, well, that's not fair because everybody knows Carpentier that listened to French Canadian wrestling back in the days because he was the announcer. So.
Oh yeah.
But think
true.
about it. It was also Dino Bravo that was there at the time.
Gino Bravo was
remember
great.
those guys? Man, tell me about it.
I'm too young for Gino Brito.
They're gonna do a Dark Side of the Ring on Dino Bravo this season.
Yeah, I
Didn't
know.
he get shot at his house?
Yep.
Eh?
Yeah.
Hey man, he was involved with all kinds of underworld stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's why he got murdered.
But he was a really nice guy.
Okay. Well, you know Dino Brown. You knew him?
My dad did.
Oh yeah. So
Wow.
Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan are wrestling right now for the Intercontinental title. Sami's doing a good job of running away from Daniel Bryan. Nakamura and Cesaro are ringside there for Sami. I'm looking forward to this match. You know, this is one of the matches I'm looking forward to the most. Oh, Sami fell down. That was good. See that when Bryan like comes up on Sami, he just kind of tripped over. You guys will see it soon.
Who's that, man?
Oh, Drew Gulak getting involved. Yo, what was that,
Who
AJ?
is that?
That's obviously
That
AJ.
was
that was my fault, actually.
Oh, John.
That was my fault.
What happened, John?
The thing came on.
All right.
The sound came on. But
The match listing that we gave on Wrestling Uncensored is accurate, right?
Oh yeah.
I think roughly.
I think, all the big matches. So tonight we're looking to see who? Goldberg and Braun Strowman in the main event?
Yes, it should be that match because I think they hyped Brock and Drew for tomorrow.
Whoa, what
Cool.
happened there?
Oh, hey, Antoinette, thank you. Dropping a super chat.
Antoinette.
Saying thank you for doing the watch along. Thank you for watching the watch along. Thank you for supporting the Ringside Report Network on the super chat. We encourage you all to do it. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, you've got the whole crew here. You have any kind of question about the UFC, about the WWE, about WrestleMania, about what's going on right now, anything going on in pro wrestling or MMA, you can ask questions right now via the Super Chat. Drop a Super Chat, and we'll answer any kind of question you have. You've got Freddie MMA. You've got AJ DeLesio. You've got Johnny North, great professional wrestler here. I mean, you got questions about pro wrestling or MMA. This is the team to handle it, right? I mean, we are the number one team. This is the Ringside Report main four.
And if you have any questions on the coronavirus,
don't ask us. We're not doctors. I don't know. Glenn McKenzie checking in, saying worst mania ever. Charles Lorraine. Ben Deuce is in as well. David Buchanan, thank you for watching. He says, longtime fan, first-time viewer. Welcome, David. Thank you.
Wow.
I think I went to high school with David Buchanan. Shout out to you, David Buchanan. Daniel Bryan, my main man in the ring, laying the punches down on Samuel Zayn. O'Brien does the dive. Oh, God! His head hit the barricade.
I saw that. I saw it before you. I didn't spoil it.
Oh, jeez. Johnny, did you see this yet?
Wow.
Johnny?
Johnny, what happened to Johnny's?
What happened
Stay
to
away
Johnny?
from the light, Johnny.
Is Johnny still with
Johnny's
us?
still...
I'm here, don't worry.
I
got some buffering issues.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were playing solitaire or something.
I thought Johnny was off the show. I was like, he was still there, but...
Ooh.
Oh, he's got his nose. Oh, big strike from Daniel Bryan. Yeah. I love Daniel Bryan. I think he's the best. Oh, these forearms to Sammy's face. Solid shots from Bryan. I love it. This is the match
Sammy
that I
needs
wanted.
a haircut.
This is the match I wanted to see. Yeah, well, you can't get a haircut anymore. It's not an essential service.
I know. I decided not to shave until they stop the quarantine.
Yeah, okay, that beard's going to get real thick. You're going to look like Khabib in a couple months.
ZZ Top or whatever.
Oh, man.
More like old school Bray Wyatt, I think.
A lot of people's hair is going to have to start growing out, because people usually go to barbers to trim up. I get my haircuts. I get my haircuts at home, so I'm not worried about it. I like Sammy's long hair, though. It makes him look like more arrogant. I don't know. It fits the character. Like the longer-haired Sammy, John, don't you think?
Well, he's a different kind of character, right? He's never been like this before, so I think he deserved a new look. It's kind of good for him. I feel like you get that Fidel Castro look from him, from the way he dresses.
Yo, whose volume am I hearing at WrestleMania again? Fred? Fred! I hear it every time, brother. So guilty.
I think that was AJ.
Not me, man.
No, I can tell by your face it wasn't AJ.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Hey,
Again, the
don't blame
JBL
AJ,
comments.
man.
Yeah, why is JBL on commentary?
Because Michael Cole by himself would be pretty bad. I'm glad.
But what about the other people, Corey Graves or whoever?
Yeah, I think JBL's better.
Yeah, but why isn't Corey Graves doing it? Just because it's WrestleMania?
Well, he wasn't doing a lot of shows for a while. I think he was in quarantine, wasn't he? I mean, you saw him on the pre-show, but that was it.
Oh, is that
He
it,
needs to
Corey
be
Graves?
quarantined.
Yeah, AJ doesn't like Corey Graves. And why are Mojo?
I like Corey Graves.
Why are Mojo and Rob Gronkowski watching this match from like an elevated perch, just like cheering on Daniel Bryan? It's super
they're
weird.
the crowd.
They're not
They're
a
the
great
crowd.
crowd.
Oh, they want to come in.
Whoa,
Who's
whoa,
that?
whoa,
Papa-
whoa,
Papa
whoa,
Simon?
whoa. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm hearing you. Hold on a second. Settle down.
You got some ears down there.
Hold on. Mute. I think I just muted him.
Asian.
Yo, talk. Yo, talk down there. Can I still hear you? I think we're getting an invasion. That's why. We're getting a setup here. Oh, here he comes. All right, we're going to get a fifth man here on the broadcast. I think we're ready for him. Brother, are you ready?
Okay.
I see you.
I'm here, brother. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear
Hey,
you.
what's
But
up?
hold on.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Center yourself a
hey,
little
what's
bit.
up?
Center yourself. I can't see you. There you go.
Okay.
All right, my brother's on.
Hello.
My brother's on.
Can
It's
you
a
hear
party
me?
now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my goodness, WrestleMania, brother. Look
All
right
right,
at
what's
What
Sami
happened?
Zayn.
I missed it, but something happened.
Oh, jeez, the match ended. I missed it too.
I
Damn.
missed it too. But I'm happy with the result.
Hey, what happened, guys?
Me too.
It looks like Sami Zayn
I'm
is retaining the
Zayn.
Intercontinental Championship.
Sami Zayn retained the title somehow. Are they going to show a replay or what? Not a lot of
Maybe
replays.
not.
I'm kind of
I think
surprised.
the production crew is home.
AJ, move a little bit to your right.
That's
What
another
is this?
short match.
No, you're right. You're right. There you go.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
I
it's
gotta
better
go
to make
opposite.
them
No
short.
replay?
They're too long. They're not good.
What's that, Johnny?
It's better to have shorter matches. If you saw the earlier matches, they were kind of long and they dragged and they weren't that good.
Ah. Well, this match was pretty good, but I totally missed the finish. I'm rewinding right now so I can see it. I got distracted
They
by
didn't
my
even show a
brother.
replay.
I got distracted by my brother joining the show. It seems like they're not showing replays at all. Maybe they're cutting down on production staff or something. But after the match, there was no replay. So Brian does a dive on Shinsuke and Cesaro, and then he goes to the top rope. Goes to the top rope, tries to dive. Oh, gets a boot to the face from Sammy. And Sammy pins him 1, 2, 3. That was the finish. Brian got distracted by Shinsuke and Cesaro on the outside by doing a dive on them. And then he jumped off the top rope onto a big boot from Sami Zayn. The haluva kick from Samuel Zayn to retain the Intercontinental Championship. So he hit him with his finish off the top rope. It was okay. Not a great finish. A little bit abrupt. The match was, fine. Not exactly the WrestleMania Classic I was hoping for. I don't think we're going to get any WrestleMania Classics here, guys. It's been a weird Mania, right?
Yeah, it's definitely been
You should hope for the
surreal.
gimmick
That's the word
matches
I'd
to
use
be
to
good.
describe it.
What's that, Johnny?
You should hope for the gimmick matches to be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping the gimmick matches are good. Hey, brother.
I don't know.
Hold on. My brother needs to move a little bit to his right as well because I'm seeing half his face. There you go. No. You went too far. There you go. Perfect. It's good to see you. I haven't seen my brother in so long. I miss you.
Too.
You know.
It's good to see all of you.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's good.
guys.
It's
Some
nice to
familiar
hang out.
faces.
It's nice to hang out with you guys. It's good to see you guys. We've all been kind of secluded in our own areas. It's been difficult, but now it's good to have my whole crew, the whole team over here, over there. You guys are here with me. And, this is awesome that we're still able to do a WrestleMania party, not together. Usually we'd all be in one room right now, but instead, we're all at our individual homes and doing the show this way. So thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. But super thank you for, my brother. Love you big time. AJ, love you. Freddie, Johnny, love you guys. It's awesome to have you all here right now doing this thing.
Good to be
The
here.
only
Ladder
good thing
match.
about this, Dave, the only good thing about all this is that me and Freddie are going to save some money because we're not going to lose in poker.
Yeah, that's right. You won't get taken by me or my brother or my buddy Paul in the poker game.
All poker.
Where is Paul, by the way?
Paul is, at home, social distancing, brother. I've talked
Or
to
as
him.
he calls it, living.
I talked to Paul. He's doing all right. Paul actually thinks, get this, my buddy Paul thinks he had coronavirus.
What?
He was very
Sounds
sick.
scary.
He was very sick for a while. He had the symptoms of coronavirus, and this was a couple days after seeing his parents who had just come back from Miami.
Florida's a hotbed for it.
Yeah, but Paul,
it's
but
not out of
this
the
is,
question.
but this is like, over a month ago. So he's like fine now. He's not having any symptoms. He's been symptomless for a long time. So he's not sure, but he doesn't want to go get tested now. It's kind of too late or whatever. I don't know. But my buddy Paul legit thought he had coronavirus, and I don't know. I'm not sure if he did. Nobody knows. That's the weird thing about this. Like, you don't even know if you have it because you could be asymptomatic. I hate coronavirus, guys. I think it sucks.
I know one. I know one guy who's not getting corona. That's Rosy Face, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's right. The alcohol will kill that.
Oh, big time.
Glenn wants to know if AJ's wearing pants.
Glenn, take it easy.
Odd
We're gonna
question.
do it. You know what?
Don't stand up, AJ. Don't stand up.
Yeah, please.
Glenn knows me, man.
So this is going to be a triple threat ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It was supposed to be a tag
It just
team
got
match,
cold in here.
but Miz is sick, right? Miz is sick, so he's not in this match. So they decided instead of a 3 tag team match, they're just going to make it 3 guys, each one representing one of the tag teams. So you got Kofi Kingston from New Day, John Morrison from Miz and Morrison, and is it Jimmy or Jay Uso representing the Usos?
Jimmy.
It's Jimmy? It's always Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He's the main Uso, isn't he?
He's the worker.
Is he? They're both good.
He's better.
Is there?
Jimmy's better.
Is he? I can't tell them apart ever. I've watched them wrestle for
Jay
years.
Jay's the one who's injury prone. Usually when the Usos are out, it's because Jay hurt his shoulder. And
Really?
Jimmy is like better. Yeah.
Jimmy's the one married to Naomi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's John, and the other one's Josh, which is super confusing because it's like, okay, they're Jimmy and Jay on TV, but off TV they're Josh and John. It's like, what? Who's who? And they look the same because they're identical twins.
Doesn't one of them have like a
John
extra
Morrison.
tattoo?
I don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
the
Fred.
fat two with a tattoo.
Fred, do you know if your twins are going to be identical?
No, because they're each in their own little like pouch.
Oh.
Cocoon.
So they won't be identical, or they might be? You just don't know.
They could be.
No, they won't be.
They won't be.
They won't?
They won't be.
Are they the same gender?
We don't know yet. We got
Ah.
the next ultrasound is next week, so we're hoping to know then.
So you have to go to a hospital next week?
I can't go. My girlfriend has to go alone. I'm not even allowed to go. And there's some
Wow.
hospitals. The Jewish hospital announced yesterday that they're not even letting fathers in to go to the birth right now, man.
Yeah.
So like it might be like that in many
Crazy.
hospitals
It's
coming up.
pronounced fatas.
That's scary, man.
So it's
Not-
okay, Freddie.
Like not letting
Freddie,
the father, to be there during the birth.
That would
like,
suck.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would
Okay,
suck.
Freddie.
That would suck for her more
Listen,
than you.
Come to my place.
Me too, man. I
Yo,
wanna be
well, of
there.
course, of course.
It's okay, man. You come over to the AJ's. We're gonna have some cigars. We're gonna have some drinks.
No, you can't. If he can't be in the birth room, he can't go to AJ's. Do you not understand this thing, AJ? Are you the reason why this thing hasn't been killed yet? I know it was a real problem in Italy. I don't know if it was a problem with you, D'Alessio.
You know how hard it is to social distance in Italy? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, everybody lives in the
That's
same
Kissing on the
house.
cheek.
For Italians, it's hell, man.
Of course. Oh, that was a big
What's
dive
with the
by
ladder?
Jimmy Uso there.
Here we go.
So
It's a ladder
Kofi-
match.
Yeah, what's with the ladder?
What are they painting?
Do you not
Oh, they win
understand?
the match.
You don't understand the concept of a ladder match?
I wanted to bring a ladder to
No, you
Johnny's
don't.
match one time,
He doesn't get it.
and I wanted to bring a shovel, and I wanted to bring a chair. I swear to God, one day I'm gonna hit
So,
some with them.
AJ, the point of the match is to
Wow.
climb the ladder and grab the belts.
Oh,
You understand?
man, I get it. On a what is that?
Wally's laughing at
An
you right
air-
now. Wally's laughing at you right now. He's like, AJ, come over for cigars and drinks. Ha 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 ha. Just laughing at you, AJ, because you're silly.
Hey, listen, if Wally wanted to, when he's back to Montreal, he's coming over.
And Glenn said, this is what life has come to, listening to Fred eat nuts.
Oh, Andy, no?
It's ASMR.
Man, better those nuts.
We're providing serious
like those-
entertainment here.
It's like grocery store jelly beans.
Nice. They look pretty good, Fred.
Freddie, you like to eat
Excellent.
nuts?
Jelly beans. Excellent.
So does Joe Exotic.
Delicious.
You guys want a Mars bar?
Hey, what's this? It's sponsored by Snickers, the WWE.
We're doing
should
product
be
placement
Snickers.
here. Would anyone like Pepsi Cola?
Ooh.
Hey.
Little green
It's the
tea.
voice of a new generation.
Kofi's on top of the
little,
ladder. Morrison's trying to get him. This is weird to have an empty arena ladder match at WrestleMania for tag team titles in a singles triple threat match. It's super weird, this match.
It's like the weirdest customization from like a SmackDown versus Raw game.
Yeah, you're going to do empty arena at the Performance Center or triple threat ladder match for the tag team titles.
Yeah. With
Somebody
John
get
Morrison,
Yeah.
Jimmy Uso, and Kofi. Why not?
Yeah, like if you book this in a video game, it'd be like, oh, this is a weird match. And now it's happening at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. The blows are terrible.
What blows are you talking about? John Morrison's punches or the weak kick to the back? Or the weak kick to the gut?
Kofi.
Oh, Kofi! What is this? Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
He's out of the rumble.
Oh. That wasn't much of anything. They just kind of dumped Kofi outside the ring.
They need more guys for this match. It's hard to do spots with 3 guys, you know? With these kinds of matches, you need 6.
Or at least 4.
You could do a triple threat ladder match, though. No, why not?
Yeah, but it always feels like one guy is left out, though. 'Cause, like, 2 guys do a spot or another guy does a spot. Like, 4 would have been better.
Yeah, why couldn't they have added a tag team to this thing?
Yeah, it wasn't like Heavy Machinery or...
Whatever
One of
happened
those
to the
guys?
Viking Raiders?
Yeah!
They were the
Well, that's Raw.
They were but they were the Raw Tag Team Champions for so long. They were really good, and I haven't seen them on TV for months. Is one of them hurt or something? What's the deal?
Maybe they got
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything about that, but
I miss those guys.
I mean, it's
those,
tough right now because a lot of people aren't working.
those guys are really good. I don't know why.
I know your son loves
jumped out to the AOP, but then one of the AOP got hurt. Like Rezar got hurt,
Oh, yeah?
I think. He tore like his pec.
You're right.
or something, so the AOP's off TV. But so the Viking Raiders, you know, they lost all their credibility. And now they're kind of, I guess, lost in the mix.
That sucks for them.
It does.
They're too good to just be on the shelf, you know? They're a talented tag team. This is a
Johnny, have
weirdo
you ever
match.
done a ladder match?
Have I ever done a ladder match? Good question. I don't think so, no. Done a cage match, but that's about it.
What's a cage match like?
It's a big fall at the end.
Yeah? Did you take it?
Scared of
Yeah, of
heights
course.
or
Are you scared of heights?
No, it's just, you know, you're on top of the cage, and the cage is like double the size of the ring, right? So
And you fell what? To the floor or?
like from the top of the cage to inside the ring.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of fall?
Just like a back bump.
Okay. Did somebody punch you off type of thing?
Yeah, I was wrestling Green Phantom, and he was like trying to get out. I was trying to get him, and we were at the top, and he pushed me off the top. He punched me off the top, and
Wow.
I just fell in the inside. He fell to the outside.
Ooh, he's trying to hurt you.
What?
You're gonna get.
Hey, he's trying to win the
you gotta
match.
get that guy. You gotta win. You gotta get that guy, Johnny. I'm telling you, that Green Phantom has something for you. He's out to get you, buddy. I'm telling you. That's only my personal opinion. I say hurt him next time.
AJ really doesn't understand pro wrestling. It's great. I like
No,
watching
no,
wrestling
no.
events with AJ to see how little he really understands about what's going
Listen.
on.
No. I saw the thing with Johnny and Green Phantom. There's some like
Whoa.
rivalry there.
Kofi.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm slightly behind. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice little jump Hurricane Rana thing from Kofi. That was cool.
There's been some good spots in this.
Yeah.
Who is he? Jackie Chan?
But nothing amazing. You know, it's been like that move from Kofi was pretty cool, and that's pretty much as good as it has been in this match. Like, that might have been the coolest spot in the whole match. And even then, that wasn't anything incredible considering what we've seen in WrestleMania ladder matches in the past, right?
Featuring Kofi Kingston.
I'm judging more of what we've seen so far here.
Yeah, okay, so far here, but I'm saying, you know, so far this match is like, yeah, okay. I haven't seen anything incredible. I'm waiting to be
Dave,
I'm waiting to be wowed here at WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania. You know, I want to be like out of my seat, going bananas, watching some crazy match. So far, it's like, you know, it's cool and all, but it's not anything special, which WrestleMania usually is.
You're right.
Does this become the worst Mania by default?
Oh,
Like,
I don't know,
if
WrestleMania
people
11
know
is
this is
pretty
already
bad.
the worst Mania. But even then, the spectacle, you know, this has no spectacle.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor is a bit of spectacle.
Half
And
the
there's
fun,
Undertaker Diesel, you know.
half the fun of WrestleMania,
It's Undertaker Bundy.
half the fun of WrestleMania is the big crowd, the arena, you know, or the stadium, the big entrances, the pageantry, the spectacle of it all. That's half the fun of WrestleMania. Now, doing it under these circumstances, you take half the fun away, and then you just have the matches, and, you know, whoa, that was
Don't have the
nasty.
Mania.
Jeez. Kofi just whipped a ladder at Jimmy Uso, and he fell off the barricade. That was awesome. He just whipped a ladder at his legs. Here's a replay. Boom!
You couldn't do that with an audience.
That's true.
Dave, that's a good point because when you took me, it was me, you, Fred, and Johnny. When we went to go see Ben, were you there? When we went to go see the WWE at the Bell Center, I mean that was my
That's
first
probably
time
there.
going with you guys. Yeah, and it was awesome. And to me, the biggest part was the fans and how. Remember, I was getting into arguments and back and forth. It was fun interacting with the fans. It was awesome.
Yeah, man.
I
it's
I
remember.
fun.
mean, that makes a big difference. It was awesome. Next time we go, I'm dressing up. I swear to God, I'm dressing up. I am. I'm telling you, I'm dressing up.
As what?
Okay.
I was thinking about it. Maybe something like The Undertaker or Hulk Hogan or something like that, or Randy Marshman.
How about a mixture? There should be a mixture of Hogan and The Undertaker, like a black trench coat and like a red and yellow bandana.
I could do that.
I'd like to see you dress up
mashup.
as. I'd like to see you dress up as Hulk Hogan, AJ. I'd like to see that.
Or should I do the George St. Pierre thing and run down the stairs?
No, you don't need to do that.
No.
That doesn't make any sense.
People
Jimmy
won't know who you
Uso.
are.
Jimmy Uso's down on the ladder. John Morrison on the top rope. Kofi's on the apron. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? I was hoping this would be like a big New Day entrance, you know, maybe Xavier Woods making a comeback. As a New Day fan, I'm a little disappointed. Kofi won the WWE title last year at WrestleMania. This year,
something's
he's doing
gonna happen here.
He's doing this. Whoa. Okay, Kofi's
Whoa,
going to
what
top
was
rope.
that?
Morrison's on. Well, Morrison. Well, what was that?
He
Morrison
walked it.
just walked the top rope.
Nice.
Oh, Spanish fly from John Morrison onto Kofi. Here comes Jimmy Uso. He's off the ladder. And now he does a splash on John Morrison.
That was just a tease.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a way bigger spot there. It just turned into John Morrison, you know, being super well balanced and agile.
Kofi banged his legs on the ladder there.
Yeah, exactly. That
Oh.
ladder was close.
Oh, yeah, on the Spanish
He
fly.
hit his legs. Yeah, he hit his legs there on impact.
Yeah. Hope Kofi's all right. But,
He
you
was
know,
awesome to watch live.
it was cool the way he got to it, you know, like Morrison kind of tightrope walking the top rope. But in the end, it was just like a Spanish fly in the ring, which is a cool move, but it's like I've seen it so many times, I'm just not whatever.
If they did
I get
the
for
outside onto the
WWE
Uso on the ladder, that'd be cool.
I get for WWE it's a big deal, but pretty much every Dynamite somebody's doing a Spanish fly. Am I wrong, Johnny?
You're not wrong, but you have to realize this is not Dynamite, so this is WWE, and this is what they can do right now.
Yeah,
And
this ain't
you're mad about
Dynamite.
Kofi, but
Where's
This
Orange
has been
Cassidy?
a good match still.
yeah, it's still a
This
good
has been a
match.
good match,
And
though.
this is Kofi and probably the best match of the night. So stop
Yeah, he
complaining.
did hit his leg on the ladder.
All right, sorry.
Kofi's hurt.
I love Kofi. Kofi's the man.
So the main event of tonight is Goldberg and Braun?
Yup.
Oh, my.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
And Undertaker's tonight, too, right? Boneyard?
No, it's tomorrow, I think.
Oh, I thought the Boneyard was tonight.
No, Cena's match is tonight.
Oh,
I thought it was tomorrow.
Wait, is it?
Edge is tomorrow, I think.
I thought they said tomorrow.
Well, what is what, Johnny North? What are we watching tonight?
There's Goldberg. We saw Becky.
Let's see. Braun,
I think the
Goldberg.
bonus.
Yeah, Cena's matches tonight. Supposed to be anyways. Edge is tomorrow. Taker's tomorrow. Brock is tomorrow. So still to come, we have Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, John Cena versus The Fiend, and Braun Strowman versus Goldberg. After this, that's all there's left. 3 more matches after this. Tonight.
Kevin
It's gonna
Owens.
finish early.
John.
Yeah, I think
Johnny's
it's going to be
so
over.
Weird.
It might be over by like 10 or 11 at the latest.
Johnny, I'm sure you could smash Owens. I can tell you. I know it. I can feel it.
I wouldn't want to.
Come on, Johnny.
AJ again
Don't be
really
like
doesn't
that.
understand wrestling.
He really doesn't.
Johnny's being too nice. I told him just smash him, man.
What do you mean just
I'll
smash
keep it.
him? What do you mean?
When
Just
we're
like
walking-
attack him for
when the
real?
streets of- Yeah.
That's
exactly.
an assault.
What do you think?
That's assault. You can't do that.
No.
And you
Dave,
think
Dave,
if he
Dave,
does
Dave.
that,
The
he's gonna
last
have
guy
a
had
job
one
the next
attack
day?
there.
We'll call it a wrestling match.
You can't just call something a wrestling match. Everybody
What
has to
opposite?
agree.
There was no ref.
Yeah, listen. I told Johnny he's got to do it.
yeah. I just heard you say that, but it doesn't make any kind of sense. What are you drinking out of that cup, man? You're making less and less sense as time goes on. I wonder why.
This,
Some
my
s-
friend,
He told us out there, actually.
Ninja juice.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
Pizza
Juice,
power.
man. Glenn knows what I'm talking about.
Can you see that? Boom. That's for Kofi right there. New day. Super
There's-
kick from Jimmy Uso. Hey, Boo.
Yeah.
I could hear our parents in the background.
Okay, they want me to tell them to settle down.
Yeah,
Take
tell
it
them to,
easy there, Dave.
tell them to quiet down. I can hear them in the background. My brother's at my
that's
parents'
sick.
place,
Settle down out there.
and I can hear them talking. Crazy.
Hey, you.
Dave, how many people do you think are in that place? Like less than 20?
Oh,
At WrestleMania? Yeah, I hope
right
so.
now, in
Whoa!
like,
cameraman was bad.
Oh, what
the
happened?
cameraman was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did he just fall off the ladder outside the ring just to the floor? Man, that was a rough
Yeah.
bump from Jimmy Uso. Good God Almighty. Okay.
Cameraman could have done a better job.
Yeah, they got a terrible angle on that, but business just picked up. Good God. Bump of the night there, Jimmy Uso. Jeez.
Uzo.
Damn. Hope Jimmy's okay. Lil Fettuccine 69 wants to know how bad is the outbreak in Canada. It's so bad that we're having a WrestleMania party at distance right now. Look at us. None of us are in the same room. We're all in separate areas. That's how bad it is. Everybody's staying inside. I haven't left my house for anything but work in the past 3 weeks because I'm an essential service, apparently.
Whoa.
Morrison is at the top
Listen.
trying to grab the belts. Here comes Kofi Kingston.
Oh, Kofias.
Oh, oh, oh.
Last year at WrestleMania, we had a blast. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I would have barbecued. We would have had a big party here. It would have been tomorrow night, really. But
Man.
tonight would have been NXT TakeOver, right?
Listen, next year we'll do a 2 times party, man.
Yeah.
It'll be big.
Well, as soon as we can party, we're going to party, man. As soon as we're allowed to party, I got the champagne on ice. We're ready to go. A little bit of the
We're gonna party
bubbly.
like,
Champagne? What kind?
party like it's 9.
Moet,
What
baby.
kind? Yeah.
Oh, he said it doesn't
Woo,
matter.
yeah,
Nothing
excited.
matters
Oh,
but the
doesn't
Intercontinental
matter.
Championship.
Nothing matters except the Intercontinental title. Yeah, dig it. Yeah, dig it, brother.
We're gonna party.
Something might happen here. Let's see.
1999.
Oh, they all
What is
they all
Latino-
took it off. Who wins?
Oh, they all have it.
Oh.
Oh, what's the deal?
If it's a tie, then the champions are still champions.
What happens now? You
think
can't
the last
have a
person
tie.
holding the belt win.
Well, no, you got to touch the floor with the belt, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. They're all arguing.
Ouch!
Headbuttery. Oh, good God Almighty! Did he get a belt? Oh, he got the belt.
I think Morrison wins.
Oh,
Morrison
he took
wins.
the bump, but he got the belts.
Listen, this ain't no make believe.
Ah. John Morrison retains the SmackDown Tag Team titles in a weirdo finish. They were all on top of the ladder, and then Uso and Kofi double headbutted Morrison. He fell off the ladder onto another ladder that was between the rope and the ladder. Took a solid bump, but held on to the belts, and Morrison retains the titles. Morrison wins. That match was all right, though. Match of the night, I'd say so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
excellent.
was interesting.
Good bumps. Jimmy Uso took a hell of a bump off the ladder onto the floor. Kofi did some cool stuff, too. John Morrison was good. That was a good match.
Coco Bump.
I'm just happy the Miz gets his title back.
What's the matter with you? By
It would
God,
not
Fred.
have been fair for the Miz.
Johnny, what do you think? Match of the night?
I'm not quite there yet, but from what it seems like so far, of everything else we've seen, yeah, I think clearly. I mean, I can't think of another match where you're going to see some crazy bumps.
I guess that's why you're a little bit quiet here, John. Like, we're all kind of talking. I think we're all around the same spot at Mania, but I think you're a little bit behind, right? Where are you right now?
Well, I'm right at the finish. They're all coming down right now.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So,
Yeah. Well, that was a good match. That was a really good match. Match of the
It
night.
was all right.
Solid
Oh,
stuff.
Shaq?
Morrison retains. It's just a commercial for
John.
Papa John's. Why are you getting excited about Shaq?
Still Shaq.
Remember when Shaq was in the Andre the Giant
'Cause
Battle
damn.
Royal?
Yeah, against Big Show.
Yeah, I
Remember
saw
that?
it this week because they opened
Wasn't
up
he
the
with,
network
Joe-
for free for the old,
wasn't he with Joe
like all
Exotic?
the old pay-per-views.
Yo, shut up, AJ. Let Fred talk, man. Stop talking over Fred.
Yeah, so I saw the Shaq Battle Royal. It was a WrestleMania of about 10 years ago because I'm about at 2009 right now.
Yeah. I saw it on TV the other day. I was like, oh, yeah, Shaq was at WrestleMania. That's weird. They keep airing old WrestleManias on TV and stuff because, you know, there's nothing else going on sports-wise, so all the sports channels are airing old wrestling because that works. Why
Okay,
did they
Dave, let me give you some
re-air?
important stuff.
What?
Let me give you some important stuff. Shaq, wasn't Shaq with Joe Exotic in the docuseries? Walking around at one point?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
There you go. Now that's good news.
What's the news?
why?
The news.
What are you laughing at?
I'm
didn't get that one.
Got the Papa John's commercial, man.
Oh, you're crazy, AJ.
because rich people like to do crazy stuff.
They do, man. They do. Think of Epstein. Rest
No,
in peace,
no, let's
Epstein.
not think of Epstein. What are you talking about? Oh my God, AJ, you always take it to some weird areas. Yo, I want to talk about how you touched a tiger at a Hooters in South Dakota. I want to talk more about that, AJ.
Oh.
Hey, listen. Who hasn't touched a tiger at Hooters? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you serious?
Me.
Me?
Who hasn't?
I've been to
Oh,
Hooters.
Me.
Hooters?
No, none of us have ever touched a tiger. Have any of us touched a tiger other than AJ?
I'm sure
No.
Glenn has, guaranteed.
I've never touched a tiger. You're the only guy on this
Wally,
show
maybe?
who's touched a tiger.
I've seen a
At
tiger.
Hooters.
You ever seen
Yeah.
that picture of Luke Rockhold that's holding the tiger by the balls?
No.
Google
What?
it.
Ah, that's classic, man. I like that. I should have done that one.
Are you serious? Why?
Faccio
Wha-
culo così.
Te faccio culo
Oh,
così.
ti faccio culo così. Your ass.
Man, I was waiting. It took you so long to say it.
Oh.
Oh, weird.
I was just waiting for an opening.
You saw it, or
Oh, here's
Yeah.
your buddy, John. Kevin Owens, which I know you could destroy. Kevin Owens.
not sure why you
Only
would
Kevin
do
Owens.
that.
Here, look at
AJ,
this, guys.
do you
Check
think
this
John
out.
could just handle Kevin Owens?
Oh, what's the deal? Oh, What is the deal? Luke Rockhold holding catch a tiger by the balls. That's not. If he hollers, let him go. What was that?
Hell, man? Now I know why he lost.
Hey, what's with your boy Luke Rockhold, AJ? He likes to hold tiger balls.
Good luck.
That's
it
super
didn't
weird.
Work out for him. That is weird, man.
Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins coming up. They're doing a video package.
This is a grudge match.
I don't like Kevin Owens that much, but he gave me a bad look at a Provigo once, and it's just I knew there was something.
It's okay. He doesn't like a lot of
I didn't know who
people.
he was. No, but I didn't.
Did
know
you
who
follow
he was
him,
at the time.
AJ?
I saw him at
actually, we were
LaFleur,
walking at
and he
the
was
same
super
time.
nice.
I've heard good stories
Actually,
about Kevin Owens.
No,
I
he
saw
was
him at
like
like
Provigo's,
3
actually.
a.m., 2 a.m. at LaFleur's.
Yeah, at
Doesn't
Poutine
surprise
LaFleur
me.
getting some hot dogs and poutine. And he was a
Yeah.
good guy, right, Fred?
Yeah, he was super cool.
Yeah. My buddy
But
sold
Johnny
him.
would still destroy him.
My buddy sold him some sneakers, and he said he was a great guy.
He is.
Johnny North wrestled with him. Are you eating a pogo?
Yep.
That's the second, at least.
Destroyed that thing. Looks so tiny next to your face.
Freddie's eating nuts, and Johnny's eating pogos, man. What
That's
the
the
hell is it
highlight.
tonight?
That is the highlight of the show for me. Johnny North eating a pogo. I just love that that's what's happening at Johnny North's house. He's watching WrestleMania with us, eating pogos, brother. How many pogos you put
Classic.
down tonight?
8.
No!
Oh, my God.
That's too much salt, John. That's too much salt.
This
You got like
is
tons
a
of
true
water, so
exotic.
don't worry about it.
How are you going to do cardio to kill that off, John? What are you going to do, man? You're a bodybuilder.
Yeah, but I got a quick metabolism. It's okay.
Gee, this guy's got abs, big muscles, no fat on him. Eight
hot dogs.
pogos. 8 pogos.
You gotta eat, man.
Yeah,
Nuts
not
and
8 pogos.
What's next?
Wally wants
You
to
still
know.
training, Johnny? What are you doing?
I have like a pull-up bar and some weights.
All
Why
right.
is Steph dressed as Jesus?
Because he's the
'Cause
Monday
he's
Night
got a-
Messiah.
I bet he was supposed to have an entrance where he had like a bunch of cult followers and stuff, and like people singing his praise or something. And like now he's just walking into an empty arena looking like a jerk.
Yo, Wally
Well, he's supposed
wants,
to be Jesus, no?
Wally wants to know what a pogo is. I guess they don't have pogos in Ireland. It's like
Corn
a
dog.
It's like a corn dog, and Wally wants you to show him the pogo. Show the pogo.
Or a sausage roll.
left of it?
In,
Sausage roll?
This is what's left.
I think that's what they call
Get a
them.
full one, Johnny.
Well,
Johnny, get a full
I don't know
one.
about Ireland, but in
Yeah.
This is the only
England,
one left.
sausage roll.
Yeah, corn
Come
dog.
on.
Yeah, he gets it. Franco
8.
explained it to him.
Wally.
Franco's on the chat. Shout out to Franco. Shout out to Wally, my main man out in Ireland. I hope you're doing all right, Wally. I hope everybody's doing all right, staying at home, watching the show here with us. It's a crazy time in the world. We've never experienced anything like this. We've never experienced a WrestleMania like this. I hope you're all doing fine. We're all doing fine. We're all having fun. We're watching WrestleMania.
Hey, listen, Dave. I told Wally to open up a poutine shop in Ireland, and now he could do a pogo and poutine. It would be awesome. He'd be a millionaire at the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know that they don't have poutine in Ireland. Believe
I
it
like
or
that you
not.
have to get really close to the camera to tell me that. What is that, a shot?
Well,
What are you
KO
drinking?
Mania 4.
What are you drinking? What is that? Whoa. What is happening over there, bro? Oh my
jeez.
goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Don't make me
I got a bottle of Johnny Walker upstairs.
Don't make me start the party here, guys. You don't want to know.
Johnny's gonna have his pogos. I know. Don't worry about it.
Johnny's party is the pogo.
Johnny,
You're
first of all,
drinking.
who doesn't put mustard on their pogos? Seriously, Johnny? You gotta
He
put
just-
some mustard on
He
that.
just raw dogs that pogo.
I'm not going to go to the store
Like a
and get
hooker.
mustard. It's not going to happen.
like a Saint Laurent.
Mustard is
mustard.
something you
Dave.
always need in your fridge.
Yeah, how come you don't have mustard, John?
I only
It's
got ketchup.
essential.
I live with ketchup instead.
No, man, that's not cool, John. Come on, man.
I would
It's not
deliver.
Ketchup's for kids.
I would deliver mustard to you, John. I would throw mustard like at your door. But you live in NDG. I'm not going near there. That's a danger zone. I'm not going to NDG.
Hot spot.
That's a hot spot for coronavirus, man. I'm not going to NDG until next year, brother. Forget it.
Johnny, here comes your enemy, man. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins.
Look at
They're not enemies.
He's the opposite, actually.
Yeah, they're friends. They trained wrestling together.
No.
They've known each other for many years. They're not enemies. Johnny and Kevin actually know each other, and they're on good terms, AJ. Stop trying to create this weirdo beef. And shout out to Daniel Winston for dropping on the Super Chat. He's taking The Undertaker to win tonight against AJ Styles. But I think that match is happening tomorrow, isn't it?
Regardless,
Johnny,
I take
hey,
Taker
Mike,
too as
has
well.
to win.
Right.
Yeah, I've got Taker too.
For real?
Yeah.
It's the Undertaker.
Now,
Come on, he always
Right
wins.
now.
You stole my wife's move.
Fred, you don't think Undertaker's
how
going to
old
beat
is he?
AJ Styles? It's a boneyard match, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you what I
Oh.
think. I'm telling you I would hope AJ would win, but I guess, it's a
This is pretty good
WrestleMania,
so far.
Undertaker.
Yeah, it's intense, man. Kevin Owens is intense. Yeah, I like AJ Styles. I'd like to see him beat Undertaker. I just don't see it happening tonight. Not in a boneyard match. It seems like it's going to be in a cemetery or something, which seems kind of tailor-made for Taker to win. Hey, I can see
When
my
I hear
dad
boneyard,
behind
I
my
think
brother.
like some kind of
What?
Hey,
like some kind of
Simon.
caveman Flintstones match when I hear boneyard. That's what I hear.
I don't think he's ever been on the show, and he's like the brains behind all of this operation. The whole reason why we're able to do all this kind of via satellite stuff is because he sets it up. So
He's our Kevin
Show
Dunn.
his face, man.
that's right. He's the Kevin
show
Dunn
him.
of this operation.
It's not as
He-
creepy.
You saw his
Show
face.
the man behind the mask.
Yeah, he was there for a
I didn't
second.
see it.
He doesn't like to appear on camera. He's a producer.
It's happened like twice now.
Backstage.
Hey, Dave, I asked you, how old is The Undertaker?
54.
So why do you get on Goldberg's back because he's so old?
Well, because he's 53. And
He's
I'll
a
tell
young
you,
spring chicken.
and I'll tell you why. Actually, Taker's 55. Sorry, Taker's birthday was March 24th. So Taker's birthday was like last week. Happy birthday, Undertaker.
Happy birthday.
He's
Yay.
55.
Wow,
Yeah.
Freedom 55.
Oh.
And I'll tell you, Undertaker is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Goldberg is not. Oh, that was a solid bump there from Kevin Owens on the apron. The back body drop, rough
He
ski.
got snickered.
Snickered.
We need to get Snickers
Who's
as
good?
a sponsor on our show.
Fred, you still love Seth Rollins?
Yeah, man. You didn't see yesterday I was wearing a Seth Rollins shirt.
Oh, you were, on the show on Dave and Johnny.
Yeah.
That's
If
why.
you-
See that?
If you didn't see Dave and Johnny, we were all here doing the review of Tiger King all together on a special edition of Dave and Johnny Live. Go check it out right now.
I refuse to watch that.
Well, not right now. Check it out later. I mean, right now, watch us.
No,
But watch.
no, Ben, you
What do you
wanna
mean you
watch it.
refuse
It's
to watch
awesome.
Tiger King? It's so cool. We've all watched it.
Everyone's talking about it. I don't like whenever those true crime things, and everyone
Come
talks
on,
about it
man,
for like
don't do
2
that.
weeks, and then like in 6 months they'll be like, "Hey, what was Tiger King about?" And you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I don't really know. I'm onto this new one, this new murder
No, no,
thing
no, no,
in
no,
Middle
no.
America."
No, you got to watch
it's not
Tiger
the
King.
same.
It's
All
good.
the same.
No, it's not the same. It's not the
not
same.
the
This
same,
one
man.
has
It's not the same.
tigers.
Same as the staircase or making a murderer or
No.
Adnan Syed or all those
No.
guys.
We've got,
No.
we've got,
No,
we've got
because you
presidential
know-
elections.
No, AJ, hold on. Let me handle him because I know how to deal with him. He's my younger brother. Listen to me, okay? You know that
Oh, wow.
I'm forced to watch a lot of these shows because of who I live with. You understand? Right? She loves all those shows, the Adnan Syed and all those shows, Making a Murderer. We watch all of them. I don't watch all of them, though, because I'm not that into them. They're not all that good. But the Tiger King, I'm telling you, it's better than Making a Murderer. It's better than all those shows. It's more fun because it's got a redneck with tigers and young boy lovers.
Guns,
And guns and explosives and murder and intrigue.
elections,
I'm telling you,
presidential
it's
elections.
it's like one of those shows if the Trailer Park Boys were the stars. It's really good. It's really funny. Watch it.
I mean, Jim Leahy would be a good Tiger King.
Jim
I'll
Leahy,
see.
yeah,
I'll
I would
consider
watch it. If
consider
not, you watch Ozark?
Those
Not
are
yet.
awesome.
I gotta watch it.
Oh man, I
I
just
started
finished,
Better Call Saul yesterday, so
I just finished season 3 of Ozark. That was awesome. Really good.
I'm watching The Plot Against America. That's good.
Dave,
What is
you
that?
forgot the
It's
most important thing.
it's a new David Simon show.
Oh, that's me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Dave, you forgot the most important thing of Tiger King. The most important thing.
What?
You have to watch a show with mullets.
What? Yeah, you know what?
The
I heard
mullets.
there's going to be like a special bonus episode of Tiger King coming out on Netflix like next week or the week after.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I'm excited. Oh, DDT, brother.
Can't wait.
Wally says he's on episode 3 of Tiger King. He's watching it.
Oh, it gets crazy now. Now it gets crazy.
David Buchanan says Tiger King is a legendary Florida man, even though he's from Oklahoma, but he's very Florida. Very fantastic.
Every Florida man's a Florida man.
Fantastic hair, fake
He's
country.
from Kansas.
Fake country. No,
Poor Ty-
they're in Oklahoma.
I mean, a great
Yeah, but he was
voice.
born in Kansas, though.
It doesn't matter where he was born.
Poor guy has coronavirus now.
No, I heard he doesn't. It's fake news, AJ. Fake news. Cannonball! Kevin Owens going to the top rope. Finish off this sucker, Kevin Owens. Oh,
Frog
he
splash,
hit the
no?
swanton.
Swanton.
1, 2, no.
He never wins with that.
Yeah, he never wins with that. Daniel Winston dropping on the super chat. He says tomorrow is going to be the John Cena versus Bray Wyatt match. Yes, indeed. I think that's tomorrow. Oh, wait. He's saying that's tomorrow. Oh. I thought it was going to
I
be
said
tonight.
that too.
Well, on the card that we had yesterday, it was supposed to be tomorrow, but I guess plans changed. So what's the card for tonight, brother? Okay, here, night
You just
1.
have to wait and see.
Like
Well,
Kevin Owens.
Goldberg is for sure tonight.
I'll tell you.
So what,
he is
is
exciting,
Strowman
Kevin
gonna
Owens.
beat Goldberg?
Oh, Taker and AJ is tonight. And
Yeah.
and Goldberg and Strowman. Oh, so Cena. Okay, Daniel Winston was right here. He says Cena and Bray is tomorrow night. So it is tomorrow night. Tonight we're getting AJ and Taker and Goldberg and Strowman. That's next. So AJ Taker's next.
All
Boneyard.
Wow, man. That
Good.
flip by Owens was awesome.
Owens
Yeah,
is
he's
a great
good.
wrestler. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, but Johnny could still beat him. Just because I said that doesn't take away the facts. Johnny,
Wait,
it's
you're
okay,
wrong
buddy.
about that.
Don't worry about it.
AJ, you understand wrestling isn't like the UFC, right? Like it's scripted and the guy who's paying them the money tells them who wins and loses. You understand that's how wrestling works, right? It's not like a real fight. You get that? Do you not get that?
Johnny, tell him the truth, man. Tell Dave. He doesn't understand. Poor Dave.
What you need to do, AJ, is watch the Brawl for All that's going to air on Vice next week, I think. Watch that. You'll love that.
Oh. Is Dark Side of the Ring Brawl for All next week?
It is.
Oh, are they going to interview Bart
Beyond
Gunn?
that, yeah.
Is Bart Gunn on it?
I'd imagine.
Is Butterbean on it?
Mark Miro.
Oh, JBL?
I don't know all the people. Whatever.
One of the best things to ever happen from Brawl for All is seeing JBL get knocked unconscious by Bart Gunn. That was awesome. Just seeing JBL just go and then fall over. Tremendous.
Wasn't Bradshaw supposed to win the whole thing?
Well, yeah.
Or no,
but-
Dr. Death. Dr. Death was
Yeah,
supposed to win.
Steve Williams, Dr. Death.
That's it.
Everybody thought, oh, he's going to win. He's the toughest one. Oh, pop-up powerbomb. Seth kicked out of the pop-up powerbomb. Yeah, everybody thought Dr. Death, Steve Williams, was going to win the thing because everybody thought that he was, like, the toughest guy that they had there. And no one thought that Bart Gunn was going to do it, and then he just knocked everybody out, beat up. I think he knocked out Dr. Death, too, didn't he? He just,
so,
started
yeah.
smashing everybody. He was not supposed to win. That whole Brawl for All tournament, as I understand it, was just a way to push Dr. Death. Like, he had just come into WWE. He had a big career all over the world. They brought him in, and they wanted to make a big star out of him, so they wanted to show you how tough he was by beating everybody for real in this Brawl for All. The only problem was the Brawl for All wound up being real. They decided to make it real, not a work like every other pro wrestling match, and Dr. Death wound up losing for real, and Bart Gunn, a guy they had no plans in pushing, winds up winning. So then they embarrassed him at WrestleMania 14 and had him lose to Butterbean. Although, they didn't know he was going to lose to Butterbean. Although, come on, he outweighed him by like 100 pounds, and he was a real boxer. So, what did you think was going to happen there? They fucked over Bart Gunn.
I wonder if Bart Gunn thought he had a chance
against Butterbean.
Yeah, like, was he like confident, nervous, like walking out there?
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if, like, he thought, okay, I'm going to knock out Butterbean, because he knocked out everybody else, right? He must have thought he was pretty tough. He took the fight. I think he did. I remember hearing somebody say, like, Bart Gunn was convinced he was going to win, but I got to see the documentary. I hope they interview Bart Gunn and we get to see his thoughts on it.
This was a DQ?
Is the match over?
That's a crummy finish.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this match is over?
No.
Ooh.
I thought
Owens got the mic. Owens has a mic.
What? What is the meaning of this?
Hit
Seth
with the bell.
hit him with
This
the
is WrestleMania.
Seth
Don't
hit
do
Kevin
that.
Owens with the bell, the ring bell, and now what? Kevin Owens wins by disqualification?
Johnny wouldn't do that stuff.
Anybody know what Owens is saying?
I'm listening to him.
He called him
He's
a
got
bitch.
a T-Rex?
Yeah.
T-Rex tattoo?
Okay.
Not that
He
my
wants-
sound is
The
on,
witch
by the
is
way.
dead.
He wants the match to continue. Kevin Owens isn't done.
Yeah, man, that's it.
So I bet Seth
Almost
is going
boss.
to win now.
Hopefully not.
Boss. T-Rex is up. T-Rex is up.
Okay, so Seth is coming back to the ring. Why would he do this? He was like perfectly like, I don't understand. He was perfectly happy to take the disqualification and walk away.
He was told he had no balls.
But yeah,
You
so
can't be told you have no balls.
Kevin Owens calls him a bitch, and now Seth is like, okay, let's fight. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, as a heel move, the motivation doesn't really make sense, which is always a problem with WWE. The motivation of their characters never really works out. And again, this is what happened. It's like Seth wanted the DQ finish. He walked away. Kevin Owens says some mean things to him, and he's like, oh, I'm going to come back and wrestle you and give you exactly what you want. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Nobody calls me chicken.
Yeah, it's stupid.
KFC time.
What? What are you talking about, KFC?
KFC,
time?
man.
I said chicken.
Oh, I see. Johnny?
I found a
thoughts
couple
on
of
the
weeks ago
finish?
a nice fried chicken recipe, man. I keep doing
Where?
it. It's so good.
Oh.
Online. I
you
wanted to
send it to
learn
me,
how to
Freddie?
do my own fry. Yeah, well, I mean, just Google
Freddie, can you
it.
send
There's
it
a
to
bunch of them, but
No, but
yeah, I'll
if you have
send
a
it to
good
you.
one, man, send it.
I'll send it to you.
Anytime you ever bring up anything to AJ, he always goes, "Can you
wants
send it to me?"
Yeah.
That's
Always
a
an
classic,
obligation.
Send it to me.
It's a classic AJ line. Hey, can you send it to me?
Oh, shit.
Oh, is the
I
match
dropped
no
my
DQ now?
Amino.
What's that? What's that, Johnny?
Is it no DQ now because you can use the steps?
Yeah, it's no DQ
Yeah, that's
now.
what
he
He
said.
hit him with the stairs. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Owens
Oh,
said
Good to
man.
he's
know.
making no DQ.
he looked pretty close to hitting him in the head with the stairs too. Was that a headshot?
He deserves it.
Looked like it.
He deserves it.
That's a paisano, AJ.
AJ, you really don't understand pro wrestling.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, AJ. Well, one
Hey,
day,
listen, actually,
one day you'll understand
Listen,
it.
I have one pro fight in wrestling, Johnny, that I won. So you know that I choked out Mickey Morettes. You know that, right?
You also refereed a
And I
wrestling
slammed-
match.
Yeah, I did 2 times actually, and I won one.
I only saw
How
one.
did I go?
Okay.
It is irresponsible to let a guy like AJ referee a wrestling match with such little knowledge of what is actually going on in pro wrestling.
Well, actually, my mistake was throwing the guy when I threw him. I didn't know that you didn't have to throw him that hard, and sorry, Mickey.
Maybe you shouldn't be throwing people if you're a referee in a wrestling match. The referee's not supposed to
Listen.
wrestle.
Hey man, he touched me 3 times. I told him to stop. He touched me once, twice, 3 times. I'm like, buddy, do it again. It's gonna be a bad day for you. He touched me, and it was a bad day for him.
Oh.
Rear naked choke too. Kevin Owens.
That was a headshot.
With the bell?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right in the face.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, good. Take that,
Owens
Seth
has
Rollins.
got some cuts the hard way. He's got some hard way cuts. At Owens got like a cut on the side of his head, and he's like,
What is he gonna do? He's
Look at
gonna
his
go up. He's gonna go on top of that like WrestleMania thing
Yeah.
and jump.
He's going to do a dive.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was telling you, John,
Jesus.
Kevin Owens is the
Oh.
best stunt bumper in all of the WWE.
Sweet Jesus.
Yo! Wow!
Oh my God.
Well, he just took bump of the night there.
Yeah.
as God is my witness, he's broken in half.
The table's broken in half.
Good God Almighty.
Kevin Owens is really good at those big old bumps, the big stunt bumps, jumping off a thing onto some other stuff.
Ow.
That's what he does in WWE. That's his role. He's like a Mick Foley type these days.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hopefully he wins
He
this
is a
match
Mick
now.
Foley. He is a very much a
Hope
modern
so
Mick
for
Foley.
his
Never
sake.
thought of that.
Wow.
That was awesome. That was really crazy. That's a WrestleMania moment, you know? That's the first WrestleMania moment that we've had all show. Thank you, Kevin Owens. Well done. You know, that was like a real, oh my goodness moment. Good God Almighty.
Wow.
Kevin
I
now
wonder what he
bringing
was
Seth
planning
into the
for
ring.
the actual match.
Yeah, well, who knows, right?
Like where he was going to jump from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe somewhere in the crowd, you know?
Yeah. Still pretty impressive.
Kevin's limping. I think he's all right. I think he's just selling.
He's good at selling.
Yeah. I think he's totally fine.
You think so? I don't know, man.
Yeah, AJ, don't
Looks
worry
like-
about it.
It looks like the T-Rex is going to be extended.
Well, he had the
because-
double knee surgery, though, in the past.
Stunner. Well, Seth did not take
Oh,
that
no.
stunner with much impact there.
All
You see that?
right.
He just kind of died on the stunner. That was weird.
Oh,
3.
no. He's hurt.
It's over. Kevin Owens
Kevin
wins.
Owens.
Stunner, 1, 2, 3, beats Seth Rollins.
I love it.
There you go.
I believe this is Kevin
Great.
Owens' first win at WrestleMania.
Second.
Oh no, he beat Chris Jericho, didn't he? He beat Chris Jericho?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are big WrestleMania wins. He beat Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Good for Kevin Owens.
Yeah, especially a win over Seth. Yeah. Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar last year at Mania, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was last year, yeah. So, cool.
Why not?
What an awesome
He completely
elbow drop
missed.
off the stage. No, he hit him with the elbow.
Okay.
Watch that last replay they show. He hits him right with the elbow. That was sweet.
That was crazy.
What a
Massive
dive.
elbow.
Yeah.
Cool match.
Yeah. Very nice.
Was that match of the night? I'd still say that the triple threat tag was better. That was a cool spot.
No, I'd
but-
say this one. I'd say
Yeah?
this one.
This is way better.
Yeah.
This is way better.
Johnny?
The other one
Or-
looked too slow.
I think I'm biased. I'd go with this one, but the ladder match was also very good. It's very close between the both of them.
Yeah,
What?
I'd
Come on,
agree.
Johnny.
This is close.
This was
This was very
Vince will
good.
like this match.
It was a really good match. Both guys gave it their all. Empty arena. It's not easy to do without the adrenaline, without the crowd. That was good stuff,
Look at
man.
that jump.
And Kevin
Look
Owens
at that
wins.
jump.
Kevin Owens beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm glad to see Kevin get that big win. A long feud, you know, and at the end of it, Kevin Owens is the winner. That's kind of cool.
It's really the best case scenario
Wow.
for right there. The best way you could have had to go.
That is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
What, the dive, AJ? That was pretty awesome, right?
That was amazing, man. I'm looking at it in slow motion. It's like, wow. You got a guy that big coming down on you? Woo.
So what, 2 more matches?
He's hurt. He's hurt, Dave. He's hurt.
Now he's all right.
I could see
Yeah,
like, in his
AJ and
future, we'll see how-
Undertaker next.
Yep. And then Goldberg and
That's
Braun,
it,
which is
man.
going to be really short.
Hey, AJ, you want to talk about guys who should get their asses kicked? How about Rob Gronkowski? What an annoying
Oh,
piece of space this guy is.
it's Ronald Truth. I want to listen to his
Gross
promo.
douchebag.
They're gonna make Gronkowski win the 24 title. Or
That would make sense. I love Truth, though. He's so good.
R-Truth's incredible.
He's so funny. Talented wrestler.
You know who I miss is Damian Sandow. He was so funny also.
Nah.
You have to watch
He was
NWA
good.
for him now.
Yeah, he's in the NWA, eh?
And he's the champ, too.
Good.
Or one of the champions.
Good match. Good match.
AJ, how far behind are you?
I'm a bit
Oh, no.
behind, but I'll tell you.
Oh, no, Gronk.
I'll tell.
A 1, 2. Oh, no. Mojo wants it. Oh, Mojo's the 24/7 champion? So Gronk tried to punch Truth, and he knocked him down, tried to pin Truth. Mojo pulled Gronk off, and then he took the 24/7 title from R-Truth. So cool. Bella Twins.
I like the Gronk's jacket, by the way. Very nice.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Like the Tiger King-ish.
Everything's Tiger King for you these days, eh? You're obsessed.
Big time. Wait till your brother watches it. He's going to come back and say, Dave, man, that was the best show I've ever seen.
The best.
I'm not going to
Joe
say that.
Exotic. it
No,
was-
he's not going to say
Joe
it's the
Exotic-
best show. This is not
He's
the
gonna
best show
say
he's ever
free-
seen.
Free Joe Exotic, man. Free him.
I don't think so. Fred really
22
didn't like Joe
years.
Exotic.
I mean, that was sad, man. Who? Okay. Who invites the mother of your just dead
Ex.
husband to his next wedding 1 month after he suicided himself?
Yeah,
Like, who
super
does
weird. A month after. Who has a wedding a month after your ex-husband?
And who invites the mother of the guy that killed himself there?
Yeah, and he only did that for publicity to let everybody know that, oh, she's okay with it. And then the mother in the documentary is like, yeah, I never heard from Joe after the wedding. He just used me to have me there like I was giving my blessing, and then he never spoke to me again.
So why
Not-
did she go? Ask yourself that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, because she was
shouldn't have
invited.
went.
I don't know.
Don't get on Joe's
Do you
back,
think they're
man.
kind of
Come on,
close?
man.
I mean, that was his husband, or his son's husband?
I don't know. It was weird.
It was weird.
What's Heyman saying?
Heyman saying, Brock Lesnar is going to beat Drew McIntyre because he's a conqueror and blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Pretty much.
Says the same thing over and over
Brock
again.
Lesnar.
Yeah, he's getting
He's
lazy.
going to victimize and decimate Drew McIntyre.
You'll be Brock's bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
Too big
isn't
for just one
a
night.
prediction. This is a spoiler. That's what he's saying, okay? That's what Paul Heyman's
Oh, he's
saying.
got his hair is dyed.
Victimize.
Look at the shades on that hair. That is ugly.
Paul
It's like kind of orange and then gets darker. And...
Paul Heyman let New Jack do all that stuff he did in ECW. Guilty.
Hey, not in a court of law.
Guilty.
He didn't know mass transit was 17. How was he supposed to know?
Yeah, he didn't know.
Yeah, he had a fake ID. It wasn't his
Uh-huh.
fault.
Yeah, and he just showed up, and they needed so Balls Mahoney dropped or Axel Rotten dropped out. What are you supposed
I
to do?
don't-
Cancel the match?
I don't care if that guy's 17, 27, 37, or 77 to allow that type of violence and disgusting just brutality to happen in your ring. You're partly responsible.
Yeah.
Where's Fred? Fred, where are you going? Fred left.
He said he was going to leave before. I'm going to go smoke.
Is
He
Fred
said
taking
he-
Fred's taking a break. Hold
Freddie
on, let's
has
see.
left the building.
Fred wants to smoke.
Fred will be back after these messages.
Do we lose? Is Fred gone? Well, Fred's gone.
Who's
Hold on. I think Fred left.
who's slurping, man?
It's my brother.
That's me.
This is like the intermission time, I guess, for WrestleMania.
Whoops. Oh, that's just Fred.
Oh, is he Fred's backside? That's nice. I'm gone.
It is.
That's fun.
Oh, John's gone. It's okay. We don't need John. Who needs John anyways?
Kevin Owens.
It's good to know. I eat my pogo now in peace.
No, John, stay
Oh,
with
I
us.
can't eat my pogo in peace.
The one that was supposed to be all three of us, it just winds up being Fred. There's us.
Oh, hey,
Oh, Fred's still there.
And the good thing is he's wearing his pants.
Where's your brother?
where am I?
All right, we're all back. Fred's back.
There you go.
Fred, we thought you left. Fred, you just left.
Yeah, I know. I had to do something off camera.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Sounds
Well,
illegal.
technically, you were
I
on
think you were
camera
more
'cause Dave
on-
went wide.
Yeah, you went. I went wide. I think you were actually more on camera than before.
That's not really cool.
No, we didn't see anything, Fred. Don't worry. Wally says that if you pop up in my studio in 30 minutes, that would be the best twist in WrestleMania history. That would be awesome if Fred like disappears and then he comes back and he's here. You know, that'd be nuts. We go widescreen here and Fred's like sitting next to me. That'd be great. But that would be
Bobby.
maybe illegal at this point. Is that illegal?
Yeah, that could cost us a lot of money.
Well, you're technically allowed to come over here, right? Are you? Like, or is that illegal?
It has to
I
be
don't
a
think so. I don't think I'm allowed to go at your place.
Really?
Like, I could probably
Well,
I'm probably allowed to like bring you groceries or something like that, but I'm not allowed to stay in your house.
Like you
go
couldn't
in
come
and-
over and like watch WrestleMania. That would be illegal right now?
No.
Like actually
Exactly.
illegal? Could you get fined?
Yeah.
Up to
No, thousands of dollars.
Really?
A thousand to
Man.
6,000.
I didn't realize
And
that.
even worse,
Whoa.
they said they're gonna start using GPS tracking on your phone. So if I were to go to Dave's, which I would not do, by the way, but if I were to do it, I would probably leave my cell at home.
Yeah. Well, if they start tracking
Just a
us,
little recommendation.
if they start tracking us with our phones, I'm just gonna get rid of my phone altogether. Like if that's how the government's gonna be, they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna track you with your phone. Well, guess what? I don't need a phone. I'll just be hard to reach. Deal with it. That's my plan. Well, what's
Dave,
Should we say
Weird.
Goldberg?
Such hostility.
Goldberg.
so AJ
Goldberg.
and Taker are main eventing.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not playing second fiddle to Goldberg.
Makes sense. Well, Goldberg and
This
Braun
shouldn't be too
Strowman.
long.
This is happening right now. Braun's in the ring. Goldberg's coming. And Taker AJ is going to be the main event in the Boneyard.
Have they figured out why that Strowman's in this match? Is there a story version or just Roman's out, Strowman's in, and yep, this is what's happening?
No, they announced it on SmackDown like this was always the match. They were like, yeah, Braun Strowman versus Goldberg at WrestleMania for the Universal title. Aren't you all excited? This was always the plan, right?
You got-
Who's Roman Reigns? What are you
You
guys
guys
talking about? What's coronavirus? I've never heard of anything like that. What are you talking about? WrestleMania's a little different this year, but everything's totally fine, and it's Braun Strowman and Goldberg. This was always the main event, guys. What are you talking about? That's how they're treating it. You know they're not allowed to say coronavirus on WWE TV? It's banned.
What?
They
Bam.
love
Stephanie
fundraising
didn't
and
say
charity
anything
and all
at the
that.
beginning.
What's that, Johnny?
You guys
What are
might
they
be
calling
too
it?
young.
Stephanie didn't say
They're not
anything
mentioning it.
about at the beginning. She said the current situation. That's all they say.
That's right. They just say the current situation. They don't see coronavirus. It's
No
banned.
Susan G. Corona Fund or whatever. No?
I remember a Survivor
Terrible.
Series where it was supposed to be Bret Hart and the King, and I think that's the one where the King had his issue where he got arrested or something, and all of a sudden it got changed to Shawn Michaels, like really on the
Yeah.
last minute there.
Yeah.
Was that
That's
'cause
how
Jerry?
they,
and
that's
his,
how they operate sometimes. You know, they just kind of
his
ignore
indiscretions?
what's happening in real life, and they just kind of
Jerry
move on.
was in a hotel room with some people.
Underage demons, he calls them.
Underage ladies.
Underage.
Daniel
it's
Winston-
demons, brother.
Daniel
Demons.
Winston says it's weird that Goldberg is not the main event. It is weird that Goldberg isn't the main event here.
At the same time, it would be weird that Goldberg is the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, but he looks
He's a
good.
Universal
Only night
Champion.
one.
What's that, John?
Yeah, but it's a SmackDown belt.
It's only the first night. It's not the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, Brock is the real main event tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back tomorrow night, guys. Are we all back together tomorrow night? Is everybody good?
I'll be here.
All right.
I don't know, maybe.
Come on, Freddie.
Fred might be busy tomorrow night. We'll see.
Freddie, where do you gotta
I might
go
be
tomorrow
busy.
night?
Yeah, Fred,
I'm
where
racing.
Where are you going?
I'm racing.
Oh, you're just car racing on your video game? He's got a league.
Yeah.
It's more important than watching WrestleMania. I can understand.
It's not a game. It's simulation racing.
It's pretty cool. I watched it. It was awesome. Freddie's good, man. What was you showed 7th
Spear.
place last time, right?
Yeah.
Here comes another one. 2 spears.
Goldberg is such in good shape. It's
Here comes
awesome.
a 3rd spear.
So what? They're gonna
3.
they're gonna make
It's
Braun
over.
be a jobber.
1, 2. Oh, Braun kicks out of 3 spears. Good God Almighty.
Surprising.
Oh, Bill looks gassed. Oh, he's gassed.
Yeah, he does look quite tired.
Gasberg.
I don't want to see a guy with white chest hair wrestle ever. If your chest hair is white, you need to retire. 4 spears. Oh,
couldn't even do
Goldberg
his
looks
jump.
like he hurt his leg. Goldberg looks like he hurt his leg on that spear. He's got white chest hair.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
4 spear. Is he going to go for the jackhammer? This is going to be bowl and chew ugly, pal. Oh, no. Braun counter. Power slam. The Braun slam. Come on, Braun. Give him another slam. They're just like spamming finishers. Here's another finisher. Big power slam by Braun Strowman. And again, up and down. 3 power slams by Braun Strowman. He's going to get these hands. Goldberg looks really tired and beat up.
Oh, yeah.
Kill him, Braun. End him, Braun.
Finish him.
Another power slam. Yeah, more. And Goldberg. Power slam. Ooh, on the side. 1,
A la Davey
2,
boy.
3. Braun Strowman wins. Braun Strowman wins. Oh, 5 power slams. Braun Strowman is the new Universal Champion. What? They gave it to Braun?
Good.
Really?
Good.
I thought they were going to wait
Take
and
it
give
off
it to
Goldberg.
Roman. Nope, they just take it off Goldberg. They had Braun just beat him up. Whoa.
This is Braun Strowman's first championship, isn't it?
First
Well, he was IC
It
champion.
was
Intercontinental
Yeah,
Tag Team and now Universal.
tag team doesn't really count.
Well, it counts. He won it with a kid.
Nicholas, come on.
It's a WrestleMania moment. Don't forget, Nicholas. Whoa, Braun Strowman just won. Braun's the Universal Champion.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Bro,
Well, I guess they can't get Goldberg for another appearance. It's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, somebody just said that they would give us $10 if Braun Strowman won. Ben Deuce said, if Braun wins, I give you $10. Let's see that $10, Ben Deuce. I think you owe the Ringside Report universe.
That's a bet.
Franco 316 is like $10. Wow. Well, Roman definitely would have won that match, right? But Roman's not here, so they give it to Braun instead. I thought they were going to hold off, wait to give the moment to Roman Reigns. But no, they don't.
Well, he did pretty
It's
at
good
the
because
beginning,
a lot of
Goldberg.
people are upset with Braun.
Why?
Look, I'm just
Oh,
happy
because of
Goldberg
the stuff he
loses.
said on Twitter, the dumb stuff he said on Twitter?
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the best heels right now they got.
I guess. So
There's
he's
no
the
audience
heel?
to get heat off of.
That's
What did
true.
he say on Twitter?
Like, there were some indie wrestlers that were trying to raise money because they don't have any work, and Braun Strowman's like, what's your problem? Trying to beg people for money. You should work hard instead like me. And it's like, come on, people are...
Get a real job, he said.
People are losing their jobs. Yeah, get a real job. Like, shut up, Braun
If
Strowman.
Braun Strowman weren't blessed with the genetics he had, he'd be in the same position or worse.
Exactly.
If he wasn't 6'7", 270, he'd be in big trouble.
Yep. Braun Strowman wouldn't be in the WWE if he weren't a giant.
Yeah, he doesn't have the talent.
Brunch Strowman does not deserve the title, says Daniel Winston. Neither does Braun Strowman.
Brunch Strowman, that should be his gimmick, actually. He's like a guy who
Brunch
likes brunch.
Strowman. I love to eat
Standing in line on
lunch,
Sunday.
breakfast, but brunch is my favorite. Brunch is gonna get
these
hands.
mimosas!
Oh, Ben Deuce just dropped his $10 for the Braun Strowman win. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Nice.
A man of his word, man. A man of his word. Respect.
He just super
Looks like
chatted.
Mania
What
is in LA
the
next year.
F? I love it. Thank you, Ben. Man of his word. Good man.
Oh, Mania in LA. They're going to bring back the fake movie trailers. I
I
love
see
those.
Chris Carter wants to know how to do super chat. I'm not really sure how you do it. I'm sure somebody on
There's
the chat can explain.
there's a button at the bottom.
There's a button at the bottom of the screen. You just click
dollar sign.
click the $ button at the bottom of the screen, and it should be it's credit or PayPal according to Antoinette. You could do it. Just click the button at the bottom of the screen. Show your support for the Ringside Report Network, and you can drop a super chat just like Ben Deuce did, just like Antoinette did, just like Daniel Winston did. And we thank you very much for your support here during these difficult times, during this WrestleMania time. A special watch along. We are on to the main event, The Undertaker versus AJ Styles. Mark Calloway versus Alan Jones in the Boneyard match.
Let's call it. Who thinks Michelle's making an appearance in this match?
No,
I agree.
don't.
No, Michelle?
No Michelle for me. John, you think she will?
I hope so. It will make the match better.
I hope so. I hope
Fred,
so.
Fred, do you know who Michelle is?
His
Michelle
wife.
Obama.
Undertaker's wife. She's been a part of this story. AJ, you have no idea who Michelle is, so you don't even count. It's all right.
Ouch.
I did say it. Te faccio culo così,
AJ
Dave.
probably thinks it's cool that Undertaker and his daughter are fighting on the same card.
Yeah, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, AJ thought that Shayna Baszler was Undertaker's daughter. And Shayna is like Shayna is one of the pioneers of women's MMA. She's one of the original women's MMA fighters back in the day. You know, she's fought a lot of the top fighters. She's been around a long time, AJ. I'm surprised that you don't know who Shayna is. She fought in the UFC. She was fighting before there was women's MMA in the UFC. Get it together.
She's the Undertaker's daughter, buddy. I'm telling you.
So is that the same wife that DDP was harassing?
No, that was Sarah.
No.
Different wife.
That's Sarah. Yeah.
I think Taker's had 3 or maybe 4 wives. I'm not sure how many, but at least I think Michelle is at least 3, if not 4. Right?
Yeah.
Johnny?
I think 3.
I think
I
she's
think it's
3.
3.
So Shayna Baszler fought Cyborg, Chris Cyborg, for Elite XC in 2008. She lost to Cyborg, obviously. She beat Roxanne Modafferi in 2006. Shayna made her MMA debut in 2003. She was on The Ultimate Fighter Rousey versus Tate, season 18. And she fought in Invicta FC. The reason why you probably don't remember her is because she was 0-2 in the UFC. She lost to Betch Correia and Amanda Nunes. She lost she fought Amanda Nunes. I mean, this is a legit professional fighter here, Shayna Baszler. She fought Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg, 2 of the greatest fighters of all time, and she's good friends, and she was on team Ronda Rousey. So, Shayna is a real OG veteran of the MMA game, and I'm a little bit surprised that you're not familiar with her. That's why I have so much respect for her in the WWE, because, I've been watching Shayna Baszler for years, and now seeing her in pro wrestling, it's just awesome to see somebody as legit as Shayna is in the WWE. It's cool.
But she lost tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because wrestling's fake, AJ. Oh, it's not fake, but it's predetermined. God damn it, AJ.
She's no Ronda Rousey, Dave. Let's be honest.
Chris Carter dropped some super chat. He says, thanks for all the great shows. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it very much. Thank you, everybody, for supporting on the super chat. Thanks, everybody, for watching this WrestleMania watch along. We will be back tomorrow night for night 2 of WrestleMania, the Brock Lesnar night, the Edge night. On that day, we'll see clearly. We'll see Adam Copeland. So tomorrow night we'll be back for more WrestleMania watch along. We are in the boneyard.
This looks like the intro. Does anyone remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? This looks like
Yes.
exactly how that show started out. That's right.
Killing it. Tremendous reference. So Taker's coming in. I think he's driving a hearse into the boneyard. It's like a cemetery deal. Somebody's driving a hearse, very old school.
The one
Taker
he drove
music's
Teddy
playing.
Long in?
I don't know. Hey, Teddy. Strap
All aboard,
in.
Teddy.
All aboard, Teddy.
One of my all-time favorite promos was the first Buried Alive match between Mankind and The Undertaker, where Mankind would just look at Uncle Paul and goes, I don't want to be buried alive. And it was so there was so much truth to it. Like, it felt honest. It's Mankind. I don't want to be buried alive.
Oh, what?
That was good.
It's AJ Styles in the back of the hearse. A casket opens, and it's the Phenomenal One coming with Taker's music. It wasn't Taker. It was AJ. What a swerve. The Phenomenal One. He's wearing jeans because it's a street fight.
With like a bandana on the back
Because he's the
pocket.
new Shawn Michaels. So when he has a street fight, he wears jeans and a T-shirt, just like Shawn Michaels used to do.
I'm going outside of the box. AJ's going to win.
Oh,
Fred's taking AJ. I'm taking The Undertaker. AJ, are you going to go with AJ?
Now.
No, man, I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
Yeah, we all got Taker.
I go
Uh-oh.
with the seniors.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay.
You gotta pay, you gotta pay.
I love that theme song.
It's your ass, not mine. American badass. Da, da, da. You can da, 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 or you can da, da, da.
Kid Rock.
Give me some metal. It's like, bam.
Oh man, it is Biker Taker.
Biker Taker coming in on a motorcycle, fully decked out in the biker gear. The Undertaker. Good God Almighty.
Oh, I am marking out right now. I am
This
marking
is
out.
so weird. Oh, Taker.
love
AJ
it.
loves it. Woo.
Oh, it's 2002.
Oh, is this Metallica that's playing? I think it's Metallica music.
Face memories.
It's the
I'm not
last
allowed to
outlaw.
put my sound on.
Oh, AJ's talking trash to the Undertaker, saying, "Hey, Michelle, let you come out here tonight." Oh, he dug a hole for Undertaker, digging souls, taking
So how you win this
souls,
match?
digging holes. What, Fred?
You gotta pin him. How
I don't know.
you declare a winner?
I don't know. Oh, AJ grabs
Go
a
in the grave?
rock. AJ grabbed a rock.
Fred, this is just a movie. Watch the movie.
Yeah, well, it's
where is this? This is like the Universal backlot? Like,
I don't know. It's the AJ Styles versus Undertaker graveyard match movie. I'm fine with that. This is what I expected.
It's like the final deletion or something.
Yeah. I like the way it's shot. It's cool. It's very cinematic. Oh, AJ runs into the casket.
Weren't Anderson and Gallows like the Druids before? Like, where are they?
Good question.
Oh.
Oh, what is that? What does Taker have? Is that just like a
pipe?
piece of metal? It's like a little piece of metal. What's he going to do with it? He's going to miss.
Oh.
Oh, and break the window.
Was he Goldberg?
Oh, Taker's bleeding. Ooh. Is that real? Is that real? Like, it's hard to tell because they're doing a lot of cuts, you know? Like, is Taker really busted open, or was that just the effect? I would hope it's just an effect. But
Yeah,
it's
he'd
hard
be
to
bleeding
tell.
worse, probably.
Right? Like, Taker's arm is bleeding now, but, like, is it really?
I mean,
I
it's
would think
just
no.
like that Shayna Baszler and Becky thing there were in the promo. Like, that was in real blood. Like, she didn't.
No, when she was
hit her for real.
when she bit her, yeah, no, that wasn't real. But that
Alright,
looked,
So they
yeah, I mean, they use fake blood sometimes, but that looked a little bit more real. I mean, for continuity, we'll have to see, like, if he's still bloody in a few minutes. I mean, he's all red now, but you would imagine it would, like, wipe off at some point during the match if it is, like, paint. Oh, Taker's got him fully mounted. Laying down some punches. Fully mounted on the top of the hearse.
Ooh.
Taker's talking a lot of trash. This is cool, man. Undertaker fighting in like a movie against AJ Styles is a cool concept. I like this.
I like it too.
I'm feeling this. This is cool.
Well, you were concerned for this match.
Yeah, I was concerned.
Oh.
You know?
It's not
Undertaker
over yet,
never
though.
really had a film career, I noticed. He was
No.
in the Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan. He was in that.
I think
He's
Taker,
bleeding, man, for sure.
he makes his money elsewhere. And I think for the Taker character as well, if he just kind of branched out and did movies and took on different characters, when he came back as Undertaker, it wouldn't be as impactful. You know, like if you see him playing some other role and then he comes back to be Undertaker, it's like, yeah, doesn't work.
Yeah. That's what happened to Kane.
Unless he does some superhero films, and plays his character.
Well, yeah, that's it. He'd have to play like a big evil like a version of himself, which like not many movies are looking for that.
He was on a TV show, I think.
I don't know. I mean, he could be on Sons of Anarchy looking like this, right? Easily.
Yeah.
But then he'd just be playing a version of himself again, you know?
It's all right. He would be good in the Ozark as one of the criminals.
Yeah, I guess. So AJ's trying to punch Taker and have him fall into a hole in the ground, a grave that he's dug for Taker. Pretty weird.
It's good. It's good. It's a good action. I like it.
Yo, what is that? Is that some sort of what do you call it? A backhoe or something? What is that? Well, there's like AJ fell in the hole. There's some sort of like machinery to like dig stuff. A little digger. What do you call that? Backhoe?
Backhoe.
Gallows and Anderson are there.
Oh, look at this nasty zoom in on Taker. You guys will see in a second.
Yeah.
Look at that zoom in.
Gallows and Anderson. I knew you'd come.
Wow.
Oh, what is this?
Ah, yes. Where's Matt Hardy? Like, Matt Hardy should be in this match. Or maybe Jeff. Where's Brother Nero? Oh, there's Druids. Oh, no. Gallows and Anderson thought they got the jump on Taker, but Druids appear from out of some building that's there. Oh, the Druids! Whoa. The Druids are surrounding Taker as if they're going to attack him?
I'm not sure this is respecting social distancing. Like, I'm counting a lot of people here.
Yeah, those Druids needs to be at least 6 feet away from Undertaker.
Yeah.
Who are these Druids? Shouldn't the Druids be with Undertaker? Why is he scared of them? Aren't the Druids usually on his side?
This feels like he's fighting the foot soldiers.
Yeah, he's just like taking them out one punch and they just fall down like they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Ninja Turtle against the foot soldiers. Oh, here come Gallows and Anderson. Bebop and Rocksteady here.
Yeah, seriously. They're beatable, but they get a couple shots in.
Wally dropping a super chat. Thank you, Wally.
Wally!
Nice little emoji there. I love it. Thank you for watching, Wally. I know it's super late out in Ireland, but I guess you don't have to wake up early tomorrow because, like, what's going on, right?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
did
what's
a
happening?
2-hour nap this afternoon. It felt so good.
Yeah, that's it. Like, all we have to do is sit around and nap most of the time. I'm the only
Well, be fat.
Yeah, you're working. I'm working too. We're both working, actually. The Simon Brothers are still working.
We're essential.
We're essential services.
It's nice to feel essential. I never felt essential before.
Yeah, if I'm so essential, I should be paid more essentially.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Let's not get into it, though.
Pay.
I'm not going to get into my shoot job, into talking about, whatever, other things. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about WrestleMania.
The value of labor.
Yeah, I got to go back to work tomorrow. Speaking of work, my buddy from from my place of work. Brian is watching. Brian Calasar.
Hey,
Shout
Brian.
out
Brian?
to Brian. He says the watch along
Brian,
is
I miss you,
amazing.
man.
He says WrestleMania is terrible. The watch along is amazing. So I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're all enjoying the show. Thank you, Wally, for watching. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you to everybody. Thanks to my dad who's watching as well. My mom might be watching. So Gallows and Anderson took Taker down, and now AJ's on top of The Undertaker.
Not much blood left.
Yeah, see, because Taker's not really bleeding. That's why there's not much blood left, right?
Well, it looked like it was fake because it was just looked like it was just planned.
Yeah. Like, when you get cut, the blood doesn't gush out immediately. You get cut, and then the blood comes out, usually, on a real cut. Like,
Right.
you're not
Well, this is a movie.
You're not instantly full of blood on your arm when you get cut. Like, you get cut, and then the blood starts to come out. It didn't look...
Unless an artery got cut.
Yeah, which then there'd be way more blood. But yeah, look at his arm now. There's no more blood on it. You would have thought that they could have, in some of the edits, just kept painting on the blood.
What jungle is this?
What was
now?
that?
There's some kind of jungle.
Oh, it's turned into a Jungle Cruise match. They've moved on
The
to
Rock's
Disney.
Jungle Cruise. It's not hot.
Franco316 asks, same time tomorrow. Yep, WrestleMania is going to start tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to come on at 8 p.m. We kind of let you get settled in, watch the first hour. This show tonight, the first hour wasn't that great.
Taker's face.
Taker's face. Oh, God.
This little rat tail. He's got this little rat tail.
It's pretty funny.
So bad.
He looks
so
really
bad.
tired, doesn't he? Oh, he just flipped him off. He
going,
gave him the
actually.
bird. He flipped him the bird.
Ooh.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, you're really loving it. He's losing
I
his
love
mind
Rat
over
Taker.
there. He can't believe Undertaker's face. Oh, Taker's face down in the dirt. Okay, is this a boneyard match still? Or is this some sort of jungle match? I don't understand where they are anymore.
Yeah, what's with these plants? These plants look very jungle plants. Like,
Well, they're in Florida, right? So it's like a palm thing. I don't know.
oh yeah, there should be some gators.
Yeah, you need a gator.
That'd be
Or a tiger.
awesome. Imagine if Taker just got dragged away by a gator. It's like, match over. That's how you win. You got to feed your opponent to the gators. It's a boneyard match.
Taker's just out of breath. He's just like, fine, do it. I don't care. Get me out of here.
This is a big gator. Rah! Taker's like, ah! Just gets eaten.
AJ's kind of surprised. He's just like,
Yeah.
I win.
Oh,
man.
He just hit Taker with a shovel. Taker looks unconscious. He fell into the hole. I think AJ Styles is going to get on that backhoe and push the dirt in and bury Taker alive to win the boneyard match. Is this buried alive?
I guess
Guess
so.
so. You just can't
guess
say
that's
buried
the
alive
finish.
anymore.
Boneyard match means bury Taker alive. Whoa, is AJ going to beat The Undertaker? Is Fred going to be right? Fred's the only guy here who had AJ to win. Oh, what is this thing called? Is it a backhoe? Anybody?
Yeah, you're right, I think.
Thank you, John. You're from the country. You should know these things. Whoa, Undertaker's behind him. How did he do that? He's doing magic. Well, and is he in? Oh no, he's in the same clothes. I thought he was wearing
He's got
like a different
lights,
outfit.
too.
Yeah, he had lights behind him for some reason. Well, it's very cinematic. Okay. Oh my God, is he gonna bury AJ alive? And if he does that mean AJ Styles is dead now? Like, how do they explain him coming back?
Bravo, WrestleMania. Now
You know what
it
I'm
becomes
saying?
Good.
I feel like when Taker got out of the hole, he got like his hair and makeup retouched, didn't he? Like, doesn't his hair look like nicer now? Like, his hair was all out of place and messy when he was in the hole. He gets out of the hole, he's behind AJ. Clearly, he's been worked on because like his face looks better, his hair's nicer. What happened?
AJ
here?
looks better too.
Yeah, AJ looks better. Like, they both got touch-ups here for the big finish, this last scene in the movie. Okay, so AJ just went on top of a building. Taker climbed up. Oh, my God, there's balls of fire on the building now for some reason because Taker can summon fire from anywhere he is. Oh, big boot. Taker barely got his boot up there. Oh, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are on top of the thing now, on the roof of the thing. Oh. I mean, would we accept this if this were normal times? Like, would we be happy with this match if, like, there was 80,000 people in the building? I would not be happy with this. But I think given the circumstances, this is the best they could do.
Yeah.
But
like a House of Horrors
compare
kind of
it
thing.
to something that's similar. So compare it to like the Roddy
House of
Piper
Horrors
Goldust fight. You know,
Right?
I don't know. It's not that.
Oh, I'd even compare it to
No,
Matt
it's
Hardy.
all right.
It's better than
Matt
House
Hardy
of Horrors.
stuff. It's better
Randy
than
and
House of
Bray.
Horrors. As far as a match held outside the ring in one of these weirdo locations, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Entertaining.
Choke
It's-
slam.
Yeah, it's been fun, and I feel like they've taken it seriously. They put in a lot of effort into shooting this thing, into building the props, into setting it up.
Oh,
Fred's falling asleep. Good thing this is the main
Nope,
event.
sorry.
It's past Fred's bedtime. Chokeslam.
Yeah.
That should be it.
2
Oh,
hours
that should
ago.
be it. AJ's dead. I mean, not dead, but, maybe. Rest in peace. He's resting peacefully. Okay, so AJ
how
just
does
got
this end?
chokeslammed off the thing. I think Taker has to pin him, and then a referee will appear from the sky. I don't know.
Charles Robinson comes out of the ground, like he's just been buried. Like a hand comes out. It's like,
Yeah. It's like little Nate.
Zombie Nate.
Oh.
Oh.
Taker said, you want to talk? What's my wife's name? Taker's pulling a Khabib on Conor McGregor. You want to talk? Let's talk now. Let's talk now. Let's talk. You want to talk? Let's talk now. Taker's just talking trash.
just getting started.
I still got 6 minutes to 10, so yeah, a lot of time left.
So it's not over? This is weird. Taker's taking a lot of time here to finish off AJ Styles.
Storytelling.
Okay, now he's dragging him somewhere. Okay, so he chokeslammed him off a roof onto some wood stuff, and now he's just kind of toying with him. I don't really understand how you finish this match, though. I really don't. Maybe when he hits the tombstone pile driver, it just ends and we fade to black?
There's a casket.
I felt
in that
it was
barn.
buried alive, no?
Oh, yeah. Well, is it?
Yeah, he's gonna throw him in the hole.
Oh, okay. I like the Taker's talking to him the whole way. Like he's carrying him and talking to him like he's a little baby. It's sweet.
Oh.
Wow. Wally says, you still got it. Thank you, Taker. Antoinette says, best Undertaker match in years.
It's good, man. It's really good.
It is one of the better Undertaker matches we've seen in a while, right?
Since Brock in the Hell in a Cell
Yeah, when was that?
2-3 years ago.
4
At
years
least.
ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right, Undertaker with a choke slam. Fred, is this match over for you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because we're all on different times. We're all synced up different ways here, watching it, different locations. I don't know where everybody is here. I think I'm a little bit behind for some reason. Taker's still talking trash.
A lot of talking.
He's gonna bury him.
There's a lot of talking.
He's hugging him right now.
What is this? Is this like some? Is he like Joe Pesci or something?
Oh, he's
here?
hugging him.
A lot of love.
Like, I'm your friend, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
It's kind of Pesci.
Oh, what is that?
Taking to a wrestler's court.
Why is he hugging him?
Oh, well,
It's very
What?
weird.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, boot.
Medium boot.
I don't understand why he hugged him. He was like, "Oh, you're good, AJ. I like you, buddy." And he just left him, and then he booted him. Now AJ's in the hole. The Taker's got a mean face. Taker's mean face.
Yeah, he's done that
Didn't he
before.
do that to Shane McMahon? He like hugged Shane, like rubbed his head before he tombstoned him or something.
Oh,
When he
maybe.
fought Shane at Mania, he did something like that. Like, you did good, kid.
Yeah, seal of approval type deal.
Yeah.
Oh, Taker is starting up the backhoe, and he's going to bury AJ alive. What about Wendy and the kids?
Druids is all you get. Just Druids.
Terrible. Nobody cares about Wendy and the kids. Daddy's not coming home. Undertaker buried him alive.
They'll be okay.
Who's gonna get AJ Styles' video game collection? He's dead now. He's
I
been
guess
buried
that's how it
alive.
finishes.
Is that it?
Xavier Woods.
Dong. Okay, so they hit Taker's bong. The gong thing went off. Taker buried him alive. The gong's going off.
Oh.
And that's it? That's WrestleMania? Oh, AJ Styles.
gotta drop to
Tombstone,
a
rest
knee.
in peace.
Gotta
Rest
drop to a knee.
in a prison bed. Oh,
Such a fake
AJ's
looking
hand. AJ's
So
hand.
fake.
Wow.
Wow.
That was pretty crazy. Oh, Taker gets his bandana, gets back on his bike, and leaves the boneyard. Okay.
Bravo. Bravo.
That's
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
Bravo. Bravo.
That was good.
That was
good.
kind of fun.
Yeah,
That was-
Taker.
That was like Scorsese. The whole mix. It was awesome.
Well,
Wow,
at the end of
pyro
Casino,
and
when,
lights. Oh, that's
Pesci
cool.
gets buried.
That's cool. The
Yeah,
light
it did
show
feel
on
like
the building.
just the light can blow up.
That's it.
Oh,
That's all she wrote.
WrestleMania. Hey,
Wow.
all right. That was WrestleMania, guys.
Remember when they used to do the video package at the end of Mania? Like they were able to
Yeah,
put
that was
together a
fun.
package of like all the stuff you just saw. I always thought that was really impressive.
Yep, they didn't do that tonight. All right, guys, before we wrap up, we'll be back tomorrow night for night 2 of WrestleMania. I want to get your grade on 10 for this show here tonight before we finish it. I'm going to give this I'll give it a 7 on 10 because I thought we had some good matches there at the end. I like the Undertaker thing at the end. I like Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn. I like the triple threat ladder match. I like the Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins match. I thought we had some good matches there towards the end of the card. It started off kind of slow, but I thought it picked up. Given the circumstances, I'm giving tonight's Mania Night 1 a 7 on 10. I'm going to start with Johnny North, and then we'll go down the line, Fred, AJ, and then my brother.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6 on 10. I thought it's like you said, like it started off kind of slow. It got better as it went on. But it was just odd to end with that kind of match. Like it was fine. It's just a very odd way to end for night 1, I found.
I mean, quick like that, I think 3 matches stood up was Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, the ladder match, and the Kevin Owens match. Other than that, I think it was pretty normal, but those 3 matches were good.
AJ?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Kevin Owens match. I thought the jump from the top of the WrestleMania sign was awesome. I'm sure he got hurt, in my opinion, but the end here with the Undertaker and AJ was like really impressive. I really enjoyed that part. I thought it was a good 7.5.
Fred, what did you give it? What was your number?
I'll go with a 6 also, like Johnny.
All right. Johnny gave it a 6. Fred gave it a 6. I'm giving it a 7. Fred's going 7, or AJ's going 7, 7.5. And now my brother Ben Simon. What do you think?
I got to go with a 6. I didn't catch all of it. I came in during the Becky Lynch match, which I thought was fine. The ladder match I wasn't too impressed with. The Owens match to me is the match of the night. Owens and Rollins, they made the most of it. The Undertaker AJ match started off well. I love Taker being gassed. That's like my WrestleMania moment. I want to find that clip over and over again. Make that a meme. But yeah, it's a 6. Pretty average. But some Manias like on a whole are a 6. So
yeah, it was all right. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. I thought it was fully decent. I thought the Kevin Owens dive was the moment of the night, without a doubt. That was an incredible thing. And the surprise of the night, the big shocker for me, was Braun Strowman beating Goldberg to be the new Universal Champion. That was pretty surprising to see Goldberg losing to Braun Strowman tonight. Kind of forgotten, quick match, but that was a big surprise. And now Braun Strowman's the new WWE Universal Champion.
Yeah, but it makes sense, though, because he's going to be there. Goldberg won't be there.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, I thought Goldberg might stick around and wait for Roman, but apparently not. Just before we wrap up, I'm seeing Wally Byrne. He gives it a 6 on 10. Bob Cote, a 7.5. Derek John gives it a 6.5. Tony Mac 76 out in the UK gives it an 8 on 10. Yeah, so, about the same. 6s, 7s, and 8s. People generally liked it. I'm not seeing anything a 5 or a 4. Nobody's saying it was terrible. I thought it was all right. I thought it was a good show. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for hooking up on the Super Chat as well. We appreciate it very much. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for supporting the channel. We will be back here tomorrow night for night 2 of WrestleMania, the watch-along, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. RingsideReport.net is the place to be. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. We appreciate it very much. For Johnny North, Fred Garcia, AJ DeLesio, Ben Simon, I am Dave Simon. Thank you for watching. We love you very much. This has been the WrestleMania 36 Night 1 Watch Along.